started. So if we want to clean this,
We're all having a nap.
Yeah, it's not actually our room, but never mind.
No.
That's my bedroom.
Haha.
I think that one was just barely fit Barberson.
Yeah, about right size.
What are
Yeah.
you on about? Until recently, yours was under the stairs, Harry Potter. You were the least.
Under the stairs, Harry Potter.
who was under the stairs?
Him.
He was the least favourite son. Under the stairs you go.
Kind of were.
Yeah.
But you
Stay in
didn't.
there.
You didn't try to kill your dad, so
Stay in there until you need
you're
it.
now on the accepted book.
Yeah.
You might even get a Christmas card.
Wait.
And I did get the ring.
Sorry, Elfmas card.
An Elvis card.
Hang on.
I half thought you were going to throw it at him.
Hang on. If we think elves are at the North Pole,
Yeah.
does that mean you think humans are at the North Pole building your presence?
It's actually just goblins. It's all goblins. Always was.
Elves do not give presents. That would be a sign of attachment to material goods.
They take it away.
That's
We
most.
received them.
Yeah, that's most elves. His family, of course, being rich assholes.
One law for everybody else.
Anyway, let's get things started. So, start up. Unfortunately, we don't have the wipes I thought we had, so I can't clean that off. So, unless we need to clean it off, we'll just deal with it as it is.
It hasn't got a reverse side.
It does, but it's hexes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the IC9 Broadcasting System, okay? And those who do not fit into the above categories.
Yay! Remembered it.
Um,
It'll be regular at one point.
it will be eventually. It'll be regular as bowel movements, right?
And for anyone with IBS in the audience, we are very sorry.
I'm not. I have it. So.
Oh, fair. Well, that's one thing.
Right. I've completely lost my train of thought. And welcome to the IC9 Broadcasting System. Tonight, bringing to you, eventually,
Okay.
You can do that.
You seem determined enough.
Oh, that mace is quite strong.
Dungeons and Dragons Laridian. Fucking nice.
Under the stairs edition.
You'll be going up the stairs at the minute, you little shit.
Need some more spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, pepper spray, I love it.
If you're not careful, we'll get you some.
Get used to it eventually.
I'm going to acclimatise myself. Oh my god, you're going to be huffing. Just spray it into a bag and...
What, you mean like when you brought in that leash purple and I just popped it open and got some on my nose?
Remember,
That purple
folks,
dot on the end of my nose for like 3 days.
don't sniff paint. It's bad for your health.
Yeah. Remember, people. In fairness, I do come from Torrington, so there is it tracks.
We apologise to anybody else from Torrington.
Don't. It's a shithole. Are you familiar with Torrington and this thing that I'm referencing here? For a brief time in the mid-70s, it was the glue-sniffing capital of the UK per capita. This is a town of about 4,000 people.
Wow.
There are more people
Well,
sniffing glue per
That's
capita in
probably why
Torrington than there
your
were in
family stuck
London.
together so well.
Budum Tish.
Right.
Oh, dear me.
Hold on. I just realised I have
I'm getting ready for combat. aren't
accidentally.
Get ready for combat.
Depends
Okay.
on how many guards we annoy.
Oh, I see.
Right then. Let's see. Let's get into the actual fucking game now.
Depends
Hello,
on if
everybody.
you're...
I'm joined by my wonderful players who will not shut the fuck up tonight.
Yeah, sorry.
Starting with
Hello. My name is...
hello.
Hello. I've been watching a lot of Monty Python on YouTube recently, so that's sort of like, hello. Well, I think we should start by attacking the poor. First with bombs, destroying their houses, and then when they run screaming into the streets with machine guns. Anyway, hello, I am Edward Kiss. And
I think you mean Rupert Mogg? No, what's his name?
oh, bloody
Jacob
Rees-Mogg, yeah. Hello, I'm Edward, and I will be playing Brother Babas, the Loxodon monk, who is this thing.
Next up.
I? And I'm Lawrence, and I play Lord Punchar Silverknights, the Crown Prince,
Indeed, yeah.
Ranger / monk. Yeah.
First in line to the throne.
I'm Dave. I play Norbert, the royal assassinating gnome.
Royal. Well,
I
yeah,
think,
no.
I think you mean the royal abducting. No, arresting.
As far as everybody is
Legally.
concerned here, no one has committed regicide yet.
Although you did have a wonderful opportunity to, and you resisted as far as the rest of the team is concerned.
I'm quite proud of you. That's growth.
Everybody say well done for not killing him. Oh, bathe in that.
Like I bathed in his blood.
Wait, what?
Next up, we have, of course.
I'm Toby. I play Cyrus, the Tiefling Barbarian Warlock.
Would you like to show us your figure? You don't have to. You could just tell us to fuck off.
Try not to hit me in the face.
Bang!
And finally, the new leaf hit in the face.
With a wonderful tropical shirt on, I must say.
It is
Actually, it's
very
really nice.
That's hibiscus, isn't it?
Yes.
No, it's a shout.
Actually,
Oh, Christ, my train of thought needs to return. Hello, I'm James. I'm playing Drum, the Dwarf Paladin.
yay!
Excellent.
How long have you had that thing of Ludo on your arm? Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ludo. Ludo from Labyrinth.
Oh, right.
And the whatever the name of the worm is, or it's just a worm. Yeah. Have you had that forever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just never seen it before.
I've got the
Okay.
same one as my mum's got the same one.
Does she? Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
And do you know what I got Valentine's
Well, I know why I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know what
I hope
I
you
got
haven't seen
Valentine's
that.
Day? I got her a scale model head of Ludo.
Nice.
1 to 24 scale one.
Very cool. I was gonna say it's got to be 1 to 24 because the actual head's about that big,
But
isn't
no,
it?
it's proper official merchandise and everything.
Very cool.
When you said Ludo, I thought you meant the board game.
No.
Why do you have a board
Yeah.
game?
In fairness, I did get a little confused when I watched it the first time. I was like 7, so that's fair.
Okay.
So do we have a ceremony for helping your
No,
dad?
we're still waiting for that one.
Well-
we haven't had a reward yet.
I'm still slightly worried that your brother's conspirators might still attempt to launch some kind of coup.
Well,
To be quite honest, that's what I'm most worried about. I actually think that
Well, I
the
do
woman
vaguely
you went to see might have been in on the trick and not let on.
I do vaguely remember that some of the merchants weren't very happy with the rule back in Wasteland.
Well, there you go. Do you have like a merchant class in the city at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it possible that they were working with your brother to bring about such
He
a
wasn't
coup?
intelligent enough.
Do it myself.
Given how much of a shitbag he was,
Yeah, that's fair.
but he might have been sponsored by somebody.
Yeah.
Raid Shadow Legends. Sorry. it was
No.
it was too easy.
Not raid. No. They're everywhere. Oh my
Like
god.
we said, we'll know when B's made it when he goes, welcome. Sponsored by.
By Raid Shadow Legends. Getting that sweet
Okay.
Raid Shadow Legends spawn money.
I am not doing a fucking Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
Everything.
Do you watch Simon Whistler at all on YouTube?
I do
Or
occasionally.
Do you know? Yeah.
I actually-
Are you aware of his ongoing feud with Raid Shadow Legends?
I think I've heard one thing about it in the past, but let's focus on this for now. Wait, what did they do?
Raid keep like, despite the fact that he keeps saying, "I'm not going to do your content," they keep sending him things to be like, "Can you do a sponsored?" No, and eventually he just got so sick of it. He was like, "All right, I'll do it for a ridiculous amount of money," and he threw this number at them. And they got back to him saying, "That's a bit much. What about this equally ridiculous amount of money for a 1 minute read?" And he was still like, "Nah, go fuck yourself."
So, you have resolved the crisis in the Sea Elfin Kingdom.
Yeah, not 100% sure.
Or at least steps towards it. Yeah.
You've certainly resolved your brother's part in it anyway. You are in the city. You are free to do what you wish. You may go where you want to within the city. However, before you leave, your father will have arranged a brief ceremony in which you can be properly rewarded. However, that won't be scheduled until tomorrow. So you've got a day in the city to do as you wish.
Do you want to is there not let's say a sheriff or whatever?
This is your home city. Tell me about it.
Ooh, you get to build the
So there will
world.
be some sort of law here.
Oh yeah, there is definitely this is Elven, of course. They've got a functional law system. If you want it to be a sheriff-like system, that's certainly available.
Yeah. Go to him to try and forewarn him of what I think could be a conspiracy.
Okay. You head towards the. Do you want to go to the royal sheriff or just the general sheriff? Okay. You head to the royal sheriff's office. You know where this is. You probably. What are you giggling?
What?
Nothing.
You will.
What was said? Nothing funny was said.
No, I wrote something down instead.
Oh, I see. It was
Show
an
the rest
intro.
of the class.
Come on.
Don't-
Sure you really want
Don't
to
make
see
me
that?
use my
You've
teacher
done it
voice.
now. I don't understand the portmanteau there. Where's the F from?
Fish.
I wish I hadn't fucking asked now. Jesus Christ.
Show the camera.
Oh my god.
Show the camera what sin you have done. Since I don't think anybody can actually read that. Get some footy.
Oh my god.
None
If
of
you
us,
wish to do that, that is up to you. We will not be role playing that out.
No one here's a druid, so it's gonna be weird.
God, no one here is having a political career ever.
No, thank God.
I should say that one person I play D&D with does actually have a political career.
Fair. Mind you,
It's a Lib Dem.
well, at least he's not a Tory. It could be worse. I mean, if Justin Trudeau's still PM of Canada, and he did the whole blackface in the 90s thing, I think we can probably get away with it if we really wanted to.
I don't think those two compare at all.
Yeah, you saying that and him doing blackface in
Do
the
not
90s.
compare.
The blackface thing is up there. Us doing that is like there.
Wow.
Yep.
Moving
I'm
on.
not wrong, am I?
Moving on from this discussion before I get completely banned from Twitch.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
So, you go to the royal show. Are you taking everybody else with you, I'm assuming, or are you going on your own?
Those who want to come.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I'll go with you.
You go near law enforcement.
You are instantly arrested for your many crimes.
Nothing down here, thank you.
It's all the stolen hats.
Yeah.
None of the other stuff gets done. It's just the stolen
Yeah.
hats.
None of the murder.
No.
It's just the petty theft.
It's if you're Al Capone, but instead of it being tax,
Tax fraud. It's
instead of it
petty.
tax fraud, it's theft.
As regards the thing tomorrow, the ceremony, if I was someone that wanted to kill the king, and this is the first time he's been out of his private chambers in ages, that's when I'd do it.
We should build him a Pope-mobile.
Yeah, with like the bulletproof glass around it. It's we just. Why is the king in a box of glass?
We could make it
Oh
look
my
like a
God.
fish
It's in a
and-
fish bowl. Bulletproof fish bowl.
Yes. Well,
All right, that's the plan. Would
Is
it
it got robot powered bottom or is it like a pair of legs through the bottom?
It's a fish.
And
It's got fins.
no,
and
no, no.
flippers.
Make it a glass bowl. Put a bit of sand in it and a pineapple.
Carve the pineapple strategically to be like his throne.
No,
Okay.
like a house. Square house.
So you
Okay,
head
so
to
we need a
the,
tiki head as well then.
you head to the royal sheriff. For some reason, taking the rest of these morons with you. As you head into their office, you recognise him and he stands up. Ah, my prince, please come in. This man is unusual in your kingdom in that he is an outsider. He is half orc, half elf.
Heck.
So he was quite an unusual position, but at the same time, he beat the shit out of somebody who was accosting one of your sisters. So he got this position through his abilities.
Fair play.
Plus, I imagine he's pretty impartial.
True, yeah.
Your Highness, please come in. Can I get you with?
Small glass of wine.
Well, you know I don't have it myself, but certainly. He gets a bottle out. And your colleagues?
If they want it.
No, I'm not going to
Red or
do
white?
that.
Red.
I find white hair smells fish.
Ooh.
I'm
Is
afraid
that
the only,
politically incorrect down here? I don't
the
know.
only red I've got is from 6 years back. It's not a particularly good vintage.
I'll have to wait.
Wow.
You become fussy and great. I mean, anyway, hello.
So, how can I assist you?
I don't know if you've been made aware of the king's health.
Yes, I had heard about the situation. Excuse me, my leg just cramped up.
Okay.
No, this is the other leg.
Oh, wow.
It's because I've been compensated by using that one.
Yeah.
Oh, for those of you at home, I climbed over a fence for the first time in 20 years. I'm getting old. So,
He also injured himself in the process.
slightly.
FYI.
Slightly. It's only a minor
You still injured yourself.
Maybe a minor cut. I'll be fine. I didn't actually cut myself on the metal. It was just anyway. It doesn't matter. Don't need tetanus shot.
A non-tetanus injury.
So, yes, I am aware of these circumstances. I was alerted once the situation had been told. by yourself.
I do believe that my brother wasn't working alone.
Do you have any indication of who he may have been working with?
When we were in on the main continent of
Laridian.
Laridian, in Brannan's Landing, the merchants came up to me, suggested or alluded that all wasn't well in the kingdom, and how the other foot would be on the other boot, almost like they were going to be another coup.
Well, that's very concerning. How long ago was it?
Probably 3 or 4 weeks.
He takes out a notebook from his desk, sets it down. He then pauses and reaches to get a pair of small glasses that he puts on. What?
I'd be a fine one to talk. Get mask.
Flips the way through this. Which ships were they from?
Did you have your your Laridian at the time? You had it way before all of us.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably just flick back through it and
Okay.
then see.
You give him the name of the vessel which you saw associated with these people. Interesting.
I'll go first.
I have heard some stirrings of discontent amid some of the merchant classes in the city, but nothing concrete until now. You tell me.
I don't think they liked the fact that I set up a peace treaty with the dragon.
It was not a popular decision with certain members of the merchant guild, certainly, but I've not heard anything of the scale of coup. However, now that you've alerted me to it, I can keep a closer eye on them and, well, hopefully head it off before anything serious can happen.
And also, obviously, there's going to be a ceremony tomorrow that the king and I and other members of the royal family will be attending.
You're concerned that there'll be an attack?
Yeah.
I mean, if there is, the four of us are pretty handy, so we can at least. Yeah, but
you're going to be.
you're part of the royal family. You'll get your own role.
Yeah, you're going to be like too busy waving and bowing.
Yeah. Too busy being invested as crown prince or whatever.
How serious of a threat do you think this may be?
I take it pretty seriously.
I would imagine.
Especially now, I imagine they've heard that my brother has been in prison.
I mean, I've had dealings with rebels and coup attempts in the past. The kingdom south of where I come from was in the grip of the civil war when I joined in that particular war, and that would be Budek. Yes, and I was one of the people that was instrumental in getting rid of the rebel faction at least. And from my experiences, we have now dealt a crippling blow to their first avenue of attack. Stands to reason that with their ringleader gone, if they are going to do something, it'll be desperate, which means they may not have anything to lose.
In that case, perhaps it would be wise to contact the Imperial Mages. Perhaps, I believe there is a spell which can create a world of force.
Yes. Ah, the cube of force.
Yes.
That would be a perfect thing to use. We have on our possession a cube of force that could stop any kind of.
What does this do?
Well, it can create a wall of impenetrable force that nothing can get through, in or out, if we choose.
How long does this last?
How long does it last? An hour?
It's not that long, I don't think.
The only problem is that it's only 15 by 15 foot.
But
So you do have a limited supply of air.
oh, you can make
That's
it.
the other
It's
problem.
You can,
permeable to air.
Oh, it is permeable to air. Oh, I thought it was.
it depends on
That's
what
very
button
good.
you
Okay, what's the
minute.
longest one?
That's 1 minute.
1 minito.
1 minute.
Okay.
That's enough time to get out of the line of fire.
It certainly is. Time to get out of Dodge, yeah. And as we know, when everybody else was inside the cube, and I sort of just picked it up and pulled you all with it. So it will move like that.
So you could potentially punt the cube of force.
Not quite, in the fact that if you're all in the cube of force and I move the cube of force,
Well, I just
you
have to
don't
move.
have a choice but to move with me.
That's what I'm saying. If you were to punt the cube of force, it would be
What if I was to go like, yoink,
You
and
get
like,
dragged along with it.
yeah, would with all my force,
He'd have to throw me because I'd have to be holding it. So he could throw me holding the cube.
and then everybody else would be like G-forced to the back of the cube. But yeah, it would move.
The sudden acceleration would probably break ribs.
Yeah,
just
more
to
than
let you know.
likely. It's fine. We've got healers.
Well, it sounds like that is an extremely useful artifact in this particular scene.
Oh, no, they're not that expensive. They're just ends, but
Do you have any idea who might have been involved? Any indications of
Again,
their
if I put it on
associates?
my Laridian, I can play that back.
Okay, so you play it back. You don't recognise these people beyond their merchants. They're not people you've had to associate with much, you see. While the lifeblood of the kingdom is the merchants, they're a bit below the royals, so... Until recently, that...
We have people that deal with it.
Ooh.
Indeed, there was a not insignificant chance you would have been one of the people looking after those people when you grew up, if you had remained in your position you were in previously. Wow. And they didn't have anything concrete, they just said that there was...
Well, it alluded to a coup.
geez, they're going to roll in at the last minute.
Could be idle chatter, but we should prepare either way.
Yeah, it didn't feel.
A lot of people haven't even responded in chat.
In that case,
Yeah.
you can get that cube up and you could protect the king and the other members of the immediate royal.
So,
Since you are a third adventurer, I'm requesting that you perhaps help join in with the defense forces rather than remain inside the cube.
Yeah.
I assume your associates will be with you.
oh yeah,
No, get her.
I slap you,
This
not
cube,
with the damage.
this cube, would you have to remain within it?
Yes.
Could you perhaps loan it to the king for the duration?
I can stay very close to him and unseen if necessary.
He can actually turn invisible as it goes.
That would be quite useful. It's somewhat concerning having somebody with that ability near the king.
We have a varied set of skills.
I can do that.
Sorry?
I can do that. As well.
Can you vouch for him?
Yes.
He generally does what he's told.
I'm just going to write down you vouched for the hat merchant.
Yeah.
No reason.
I mean, when we get those goggles of true sight, we'll be able to see where you are at all times. You should entirely do. We should entirely do
Yes.
that.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. That was yours, wasn't it? That was your idea. Yeah. We need to do that.
It wouldn't matter what.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah, you
mean,
have to somehow
Yeah,
magically
just-
work.
if it was in Harbour Light, would that be the flying
Magic
goggles? Or
shield.
like,
We have to magically work it. Would we have to do it?
I thought you meant they would give
We
people the
are,
ability
in
to fly,
fact,
and then
going
realised
to
you
see
meant
someone.
aircraft pilot goggles.
yeah, flying goggles.
Flying goggles of true sight.
That's a great way to put them in Harbour Light.
It's a good way to put it up. Like, I
So
really like the idea of that.
you have vouched for the Mad Hatter.
Wearing a pirate hat.
Voice.
Very well. Is there anything else that you can think of that your group might be able to do to assist with the preparations?
escape the area before.
You're more than welcome to join in with the operation tonight.
Are you going to be searching people that are coming?
We will attend to that matter.
See, the thing is
Oh, I'd love to search people with sleight of hand. Yep, he's got nothing.
Not being allowed to do that.
He's got nothing.
They aren't letting you do that.
Yeah, I don't fancy you in that respect.
So,
right.
the exact plan for he's going to go over what the plan for the next day is. Basically, in the mid-morning, you guys will be able to attend a ceremony that takes place in one of the main audience halls. Is probably the best way to describe it. It's not the throne room, but it's like a less formal throne room for the purposes of this. There will be a limited number of people available to see it, mostly from the nobles, although there will be a few select members of the public available who are able to watch from a gallery.
As long as they've been vetted.
Yep. There will also be a few members
What's they
of
called
what,
vets here, not doctors?
there's also going to be a few members of what passes for the press amongst your kingdom, which are basically going to be scribes. So, maybe a few bards.
They write songs about you, Dibbo.
Yeah, they are
Songs
probably
about you.
literally doing that right now.
Right, I'm going to have to go and stab myself in the leg and get some blood.
To clarify, this is not some sort of devilish ritual.
No.
He just has medical treatment.
No,
I'm just diabetic, that's all.
just a vampire.
People keep accusing me of that.
Really?
Because you're up all night and sleep during the day.
He's a lumberjack.
Because you wear just black.
I wear more than... These are brown.
We do only ever see you at night.
I like
No.
garlic.
No, I haven't seen him. Oh, he did wear his hat though. Ah. Did you shopping, but you did have your hat on.
Yes.
And it was,
And a trench coat. So
Yeah.
yeah.
he does wear gloves as well.
Does he like mirrors?
And his mask.
I've never seen him near one. Or have I? And I've never realised because he walked past me with reflection.
I will not put up with these aspersions cast against me.
To be fair, you do pour cups of tea, and if I remember correctly, vampires can't touch water.
No, they
Running
can't go over
water.
moving water.
Running water.
They can touch water, but they can't go over it.
Hello.
It's actually no, it depends on the mythology because there are different variants.
Thank God.
Don't need to pack it away.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah.
So he'll go over with you the arrangements for tomorrow. Basically, it will be a a select public availability where a few people will be able to watch from a gallery above. He's going to see if he can get some wizards or mages from the guilds in the city to try and put up a barrier in front of that particular gallery as well, since that's the most likely place that there would be any kind of bows or anything like that.
I just imagine it's
I'm
going to be
sure
like
Beer gun.
I'm sure we've got rifles and things like that in the city, so we traded with Laridians.
Those are archaic.
Well, there's odd number of players, so
Those are archaic as fuck. They haven't been around or used for... Yeah, actually, 100 years with elves, yeah, they probably do have a few of them around. But also, they're elves, so I prefer those.
I've got a crossbow, a couple of rifles.
I just imagine this is good. The ceremony's going to be like the end of Star Wars. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah,
Well, we should have brought your brother along. It's the Wookiee.
Oh my god.
Should we got done dirty? Should we got done
I
dirty?
know.
you could be R2D2 because you're about the same size.
He's about as intelligible. What does that make of you?
Barbers
A
can
Paul?
speak every language. That makes him
yeah.
that makes him C3PO.
Yeah. Lando?
No, he doesn't really have a home place.
No, not you.
No, that's a bit of it. I'd be Luke.
No, you're not that good at a sword.
I was trained. How dare you?
I'm playing with
Good news.
8.9.
Yeah, no, I get it. With UPF on Thursday.
Is that good?
0.9 above normal.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's very good. It's the best it's been for about 5 days.
It's the best of behaviour. I can have cake.
You joke. Well, this is the time I actually allow myself to have some of this shit. So yeah, that's exactly what's about to happen.
How good was it? Can I have a large can of Coke?
No, I am staying on 0 stuff.
We do have Diet Coke as well.
Yes. Yes.
We even have Diet Coke in bottles.
Yes, indeed.
One of
you
them.
do.
We have one remaining.
A singular glass bottle of Coca-Cola.
To be fair, it's really popular because for some reason it just tastes good. Don't ask me why.
It's because of the glass.
And that's certainly a psychosomatic part of it. I always
It's the
think,
same with
yeah.
alcohol, isn't it? It depends on the glass it's in.
I always think alcohol feels better, not so much tastes better, but feels better when you drink it out of glassware rather than plastic.
Depends on the alcohol.
Okay, fair enough. Certainly with spirit, I can't drink spirit out of plastic. It feels weird.
So,
I am autistic, mate. You forget.
What do you get?
Yeah,
I think most people at this table are at least somewhere on the
at
spectrum.
least on the spectrum.
Huh?
what, is that next spectrum?
And now we know what kind of autistic you are.
Very special.
But I think all of us exhibit at least some level of spectrum behaviour.
Oh,
It's not the first time I can tell that.
pardon?
It's not the first time I can tell that.
No.
I mean, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah,
depends on your
definitely.
family.
Yeah, I suspect so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly.
No, you do. Yeah. Yeah, you exhibit.
Almost definitely.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
so-
played.
Although
Yeah.
it might be learned in my case because disabled system.
Oh, fair enough. Oh.
Although I hang around with nerds.
Well, that's more of a sign than it is anything else.
So, if I'm staying invisible during the ceremony,
Yeah,
does
you,
that mean that I get pre-ceremony, where I get told what I get, and then I'm not at the ceremony?
are we actually staying invisible the
I
whole
will stay
time?
invisible and stand next to your dad with a big knife. I mean,
Dear old.
What will probably happen is your reward will be gifted to the rest of the party on your behalf.
Cool.
So it will still be there.
I want the title of Lord of Hats.
Minister for Hat
Yeah,
Production.
Lord of Hats.
You don't mind if I use
No, the title of Knocking.
So he'll go over with you the various procedures. Now he won't go into everything because he's compartmentalizing it so that some of it you won't be aware of in order to better ensure security. But he will give you the basic outline of anything you are likely to be interacting with.
Quick, read his mind.
He has been quite open about the fact that he is keeping certain measures separate so that even you don't know about them. So if anybody does try that trick, they won't be able to get everything.
I'm not a mind reader. I just talk into your head. Don't can't pick things out myself.
Do you have any further suggestions or notes?
I would suggest removing people, not removing, but asking people to leave any weapons behind.
That's standard practice for an event such as this, except of course for the nobles. However, if you wish to require they do not have weapons, they will insist that none of the visible guards also have weapons, or at least they're disbanded.
They're allowed.
A traditional sword or right then. Aside from that, I think we have the basics down. I will need to talk with the nobles, obviously. Was there anything else that I could help any of you with?
No, but I would get a grip on the Merchant Guild. Or at least put some feelers out there. If you've got any,
We do not practice any kind of spycraft here at all. He maintains eye contact with you firmly during that statement.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Uh, 13.
Interesting. You're not 100% certain.
Can I roll as well? Conversation.
Yeah. Cool. You're all there, so.
Fuck it.
22.
Oh wow.
Well, you get inspiration.
Already got it.
You can choose to give inspiration to somebody else at the table. Nobody tell them if you already have it. Do not look at their character sheet.
No. Do you really want to know? Like, do you really want to know?
Yes.
You can have it then.
Got 23.
Pretty good.
I got 27.
So you have inspiration. If you didn't have it before. 27?
27.
Fucking hell. Okay.
We both got nat 20s.
Okay, all three of you can just instantly tell this guy is deliberately saying this to make it obvious that yes, they do, but they do not officially announce that. And he is trying very carefully to make sure that this is picked up on. But he didn't roll the best, so his bad deception he was trying to fail, he rolled one higher than you.
Sat that out there. A bullshit.
Why did he roll? He could have just chosen to fail.
It's not a player character.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so you guys know that he is lying through his teeth, quite obviously. He isn't making an issue about it.
No, we don't spy at all.
But here,
No spies. No.
I am no good at things like that. Either.
No agents of espionage in this room.
You thought we said spies? No, we said fries.
I think you mean fired.
With your natural one, you're concerned that perhaps he doesn't know what a spy is. So you don't think you think he actually means what he says. You think he doesn't even know what a spy is. You guys all realise that he is being quite.
Let's hope that we haven't got a good rolling out the way for something not really important.
Yes, we have. Let's admit it.
I mean, yeah.
Get into combat, runs all round.
Woo!
Do you have any further questions?
Not for the moment, thank you.
I will get on meeting.
Oh, what time does the not stir actually the scouting of the area commence?
There'll already be some scouts going on right now, but for the one which you guys should attend, I would recommend coming about 11 o'clock tonight. That will be the final sweep before the morning sweep.
Yeah.
Times two.
Round two?
Yeah, one's for Laura.
I was going to say, I've got a question. You're
I am missing my pen.
Yeah. Keep myself at least. No, I'm having one for myself and then one is for Laura. One for me, one for you.
Goes back to the
One
doctor.
for you, two for me.
Goes to the doctor in a couple of weeks. How's it going? Really good. I nearly got it to 100.
Yeah. That's good, right?
Points me prizes.
Not in this game.
This prize is limited.
Yeah, this prize is you being a disabled actor. Well, that would mean I'd get more work, though.
Yeah.
I'm already ND, so...
So, you guys have the rest of the day to do with what you wish until 11 o'clock.
I do wish to let my would I have a chance to let my follower know if he received a message about volunteers required.
Did you speak with him about that already?
I don't think.
No, you didn't. Do you want to go speak with him now?
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything in this place anyway, so I'll go with you.
Anybody else going with?
I'll go with as well, yeah.
I'm going to peruse about town.
We'll come back to you in a moment. Then. Is anybody going with the Eldritch Abomination, which is your...
Are you going to leave me on my own?
Thinking about it, we're not in Laridian.
You're not.
So magical equipment doesn't cost double.
Is cheap, but they won't take your IOUs.
No, I'm carrying
So it's only what you've got on you.
what, 4,000 platinum and 13,000 gold.
Fair. I've got 5k flat. Fair.
I don't have that much money.
Can we-
What'd you say? It's just the fact that there now is an actual price limit that we have to go for.
Although, does that really count? Royalty.
I mean, if he's there,
Exactly.
if he's there, maybe you might be able to get a freebie.
Can we go to a nice
But
magic shop?
the merchant class is already a little bit up in arms against you. You don't want to push it too far.
They might try and kill him.
Or we could.
Here we walk in. Oh, the Crown Prince. Just let me fucking shotgun bang.
We could.
Throw Norbert in the way.
We could actually go to the merchant class, and you could like actually buy stuff and say that you support them.
Why do you want to do that?
An injection of funds into the city as a from the royal coffers.
The mercantile equivalent of kissing a few babies, basically.
Yeah. Brother's gone
Politics
missing.
move.
Make people that don't like him.
Magically.
Like me, love me.
Yeah, so I should go to my father first.
So we'll come back to you in a moment. Nobody's going with him.
I'll go with him. He's not by himself.
We'll meet up with you in a minute.
Hang on, I'll turn on. You're not going more than.
The city is bigger than a mile, so he might potentially.
Is
go
it still a
further.
mile? Because I know that.
I believe it is always a mile.
I don't think
but
it
might
gets
be wrong.
any bigger.
The entire.
Yeah, don't forget.
He's
That's what she
he's a
said.
shower, not a grower.
Where is it?
I do feel sorry for those poor people. Have this big thing flopping around, gets in the way.
You wouldn't know anything about that with the trunk.
Well, no, true. But that's not in my pants. That's
Wait,
on my face.
We have had a
I
discussion
mean, you
earlier.
would have a second trunk in your pants.
I would, canonically. It is that big as well.
You did roll, didn't you?
No, that's just a canonical thing.
I am no longer part of this
In
conversation.
his case, it's still going to be fucking big. 'Cause
Yeah, I think if I rolled
it's just for his species,
yeah,
it wouldn't be.
for my species, if I rolled a d20, I feel like the min it could be is a 10.
Imagine rolling
That's
a
the
20.
thing.
Okay, let me put it this way. It's a
Rabbit,
it's a percentage of your.
I see. That's how you're judging it. I thought it was in just raw inches.
No.
Right.
Even being a
If we
gnome,
did-
you roll a nat 20.
So it is only a mile.
Sorry.
It is only a mile, but I will switch it on
Yep, sure.
for an amazing 12 hours.
Nice. So you've got pretty much the entire. Ow. Sorry, my leg.
Good lord, man, you're falling apart here.
To be fair, I climbed over a fence.
Yes.
He's a robot.
Can I ask why?
Robot.
Or would you rather?
Oh, it was the subway,
Ah.
which was blocked off. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to walk down to the end of this, and there's a gate here. I'll just open the gate. The gate is welded closed. Fuck this, I'm not backtracking. Took the backpack off, put it on top of the dumpster, climbed over the fucking fence that was almost as tall as me. And it didn't have.
And on the other side, the police
It had
had
one foothold as
hello.
well, which was a foot off the ground. So I had to get my foot, like, my leg
One needs to put
5
the
foot up in
contraband
the
in
air,
that bag there as well.
which
No.
I can still do. I shouldn't do it so often. Anyway, so you head to see your father. There's going to be a little bit of time organising to go through various things, but as you get to his room, you can see that there is one of the healers is there, and he is looking much better already. Oh, son, come in, come in. I'll be pleased to hear that the healers are telling me I should make a full recovery. Although I must admit, I still feel.
How did the healers not notice that?
It's right different.
But surely most healing magic cures poison.
Not if you're poisonally giving it to you.
Healing naturally. Cure wounds will cure poison.
You need something that will specifically cure a condition, which, if you don't know, you need to do it.
And also,
But that's why the spell Cure Disease exists.
They went to loads of healers and none of them
Cure
thought
poison.
of casting Cure Disease.
and the other problem being is,
Well, that's the thing. They did cast Cure Disease, but it wasn't a disease. It was poison.
and the thing
That's
being
why
is,
Cure Poison is a spell.
and the other thing is, if they cured poison and it worked, the next meal he was poisoned again.
Yeah.
Delicious, like them.
Delicious bacon.
Quite delicious.
I'm sorry, my brain
Eat
lost
patience
track of the
on
conversation there. What did you need?
Just whether you had read the message I sent you about volunteers to
Oh,
go up in a spirit world.
the Chamberlain had read that to me. I'd completely forgotten about it, to be honest, until you've just reminded me. What is this spirit warrior exactly?
It's basically to try a second option to save.
It's a warrior, it's a spirit.
It's something that goes up in space. It's a one-way trip, and it will get turned into a
Terrible.
Exactly.
But it will save the world.
From what threat?
Explain.
Okay,
Yeah.
you explain the
So-
situation.
Alien.
I was
Aliens coming from the sky.
It is most disturbing. It's most disturbing. Of course, we will. We will see if we can get any who volunteer, but I
They have to
will
be willing.
warn you, son. The chances of finding. Oh, you shut up. The chances of finding many who would be willing to volunteer is pretty low.
Yeah. Or to wear it.
Think of the honour on their household if they help save the world.
And at the end of the day, the more people we can get to volunteer, the more chances we have of finding 6 actually willing participants.
Indeed. Well, I will have a call put out. Probably wait until tomorrow, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, after the ceremony.
In fact, perhaps there's a little bit of political hand-waving. Maybe if you publicly inform me about the news during that ceremony, we can have it as a little bit of political theatre and have the bards start promoting it as an idea. The noble prince brings the idea to save the world. Also will boost your own position, of course.
It's a good idea, actually. Yeah. I can see why he's king.
I say to him
I'd
as well
vote for
that
it.
we would like to also go shopping in the merchant area today to try and boost the popularity by spending some coin with the merchants.
That's a good idea. I am going to be giving you a significant reward tomorrow. Primarily, it's going to be financial. I'm afraid I don't have a massive amount of magical
Magical artifact.
magical artifacts to hand at the moment. At least none that would be useful for your team.
Could we have a title like Lord of Hats?
Lord
He's
of
desperate. He wants to make a hat shop. He's obsessed with hats.
money.
We don't know why.
Milliners.
Yeah,
Minister of Milliners.
I prefer Lord of Hats. It sounds posher.
Duke of Hats.
Situation with
You
the
could give him
merchant.
Duke of Packington.
Duke.
That's an option.
Duke of Packington.
You're not there. Shut the fuck up.
The Earl.
Yes. That would be great. Anything like that.
Well, the situation with the merchants at the moment is a little tenser than I'd like, but I like the idea of spending some money amongst them. That should calm them down a little. You've had significant experience out in Laridian. Would there be any opportunities for economic ties that I can bribe them with?
Yes. So especially on in Raleigh Landing.
Perhaps they can also be raised during tomorrow's meeting as a nod towards the merchant's potential future interests. And it could also cement your position.
Because we could go and speak to the governor when we get back. If we know him well.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah, which again, I think
Very well.
And we can set up some sort of embassy there.
That would be an excellent idea. Raleigh's Landing is a bit. From what I've heard of it, it's not exactly the most refined.
No, it's
Yeah, you can say that again. Yeah.
Slowly growing. Actually, there are quite a lot of
Thank you.
refugees at the moment, so there is chance for building supplies, etc., to be traded there to help the growth, to house all the people that have.
How is the bay in front of Raleigh's Landing? Would there be a suitable area for construction of a city?
You mean we've got a city for ourselves? An outpost.
Outpost initially, but as a potential growth area, it would be useful for us to have a merchant port that's associated with ourselves, and at the same time, it would help expand facilities at Rallio.
And it wouldn't take up room for the land dwellers.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's sufficient room there. And it's not irradiated.
Well, it's likely.
We even own a warehouse that the royal family could
Yes.
charge.
We
I
do.
I do have a
Yeah.
warehouse on the docks.
Psychically telling you. You own a warehouse, you dumb.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly something that might be useful in the early days for staging early development. If you don't mind, I'll propose that to you tomorrow as well.
Yes, thank you, Father.
We should
Look at
probably
you
write,
all grown up.
should probably write some notes down. I don't suppose either of you are scribes, are you?
I mean, I have certainly had experience scribing. I could do so.
He points to one of the healers and says, "Would you mind getting this gentleman some paper and quill?"
Yes, yeah, I can work with a quill.
You are, after a couple of minutes,
I think I would actually use my trunk in fairness.
just hold this.
In fairness, the way that I imagined it would probably be done is I'd sit cross-legged with it on an easel, and I would use the trunk to manipulate the quill. That feels like how I'd do
Would you
it.
like some squidding to describe it?
I'd love some squidding to describe it. I've never used squidding before. I had to get the rock and pound it and mix it with oil. I used that to
In my
do
bag, I
that.
have large amounts of squidding, don't I? So I pass
Great.
you some squidding. Go, would you like to use this?
How old is that squidding?
Hundreds of years.
Where did you get it from?
No, it's not.
Oh no, we beat that squid. Yeah.
Oh, when we
You mean
killed
the
the
Kraken?
squid, the Kraken.
Ah,
You are aware squidding goes off.
It's in my.
bag of holding still has like time passing.
Do you wish to take it out?
How long does it take to go off?
I don't know off the top of my head. I would imagine actually it's protein mix, so it might denature. I don't know. I'll need to research that. But I'm pretty sure that shit goes off because you can cook and eat it.
That's a point.
If you take notes,
I will do so.
I'll have my people take notes and then you can refer back to it.
It'll still be fresh.
Nice.
Oh,
Squidding.
Oh,
Squidding in an airtight jar stays for a very long time.
how long is a very long time?
Months.
yeah, that would still be fine then.
So I'm like, would you like some squidding?
I'd love to. Yeah,
instead?
thank you. Can I have an easel?
He looks to one of the people who see what we've got, my lord.
Thank you.
They head out of the room.
Sorry, if I write with my hand, the trunk gets in the way. I
I
write
would
with.
imagine that is uncomfortable.
I write with the trunk. That's the thing. It's easier if you're a loxodon. It's second
imagine,
nature.
yes.
Yeah.
It'd be very difficult if I tried it.
Yes, it would. It would. You're about to say you're not wrong.
That's the opposite of ambidextrous. 'Cause he doesn't use either of his hands.
Tried
I am in fact
He's
ambidextrous.
So, he's going to go over with you various ideas that you can propose, he can propose, things that can be raised. He also suggests a couple of ideas that you guys can raise, mostly from things that you've already discussed.
Okay.
And was there anything else you wanted to sort out ready for tomorrow?
No, we're going to join the scouting party to make sure everything is all in order and secure.
It's a good idea.
You won't see me tomorrow, but I will be there.
May I ask why?
I explained to you before that I'm going to be standing near him.
That's a very good idea.
So I
You
will,
think there's a serious threat from this?
We are worried, and I've had previous experiences with royal coups of various kinds, and I would rather not take any chances.
Do you think it'd be worth using a double?
For yourself.
I prefer not to, but
No, worst case scenario, we've got people that could bring people back.
there's a cheerful thought.
Yeah.
yeah.
And in fact, I think 3 of us, 4. Like, can you do revivify or anything of
I
that?
think your heart
I
gave you.
can revivify myself.
Is that it? You
Yeah.
can't use it on your...
Here's the thing:
It's cast it on him if he goes down.
3 of us can cast revivify.
I can guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And I can actually bring you back a full day afterwards, if such a thing needed to be done. So you're in safe hands. Don't worry.
But on the other side, I prefer just press a button on the cube and make it.
Oh, indeed, yeah.
I love Diablo's comment here. We can probably CSI that window and see how V looks when he's using his human skin.
His human skin. Yeah, magnify isn't a real thing, unfortunately.
I don't know, these days you can reconstruct a fair bit. But it is
Yeah,
a
not as
reconstruction.
much as like CSI makes it out to
And
be.
it's also a reconstruction, so it's a best guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it CSI would be a bit boring if they we have no evidence.
What's that reflection in his sunglasses?
I don't know. It's a
Reflection in his sunglasses. That's the real version.
Can you enhance this? He just moves the picture closer to
Yeah,
their
it's-
face.
That's the best they can do, mate. It's a picture.
He scrolled it up and you just got loads of pixels. Ah, enhance. That is enhance.
Huh?
We are looking for a Minecraft character
Well, his name's got to be Steve, at least.
or villager.
Or
But
testificate.
have it actually turned out the guy's name is Steve. Pure
He just
coincidence.
had a really, like, you know, those
Square jaw.
horrible pictures of people that like make like when they've drawn SpongeBob, but he's real.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, but it's Steve.
Very square jaw and a squared off hair.
Extremely so.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so. Well, that sounds like a reasonable precaution. You're going to be inspecting the area tonight.
Yeah.
Perhaps it would be wise if we prepare the escape passage as well. Maybe if we change the venue from the autumn hall through into the spring hall.
What at the last minute?
They have a different room for each season.
Actually, changing it at the last
Elves.
minute isn't the worst idea in the world. If we did a scout of the area with the normal forces tonight of the hall we're not going to use, and you check out the other one in the evening, then they only have warning in the morning when the security force scout the area again.
What's the equivalent of having a water leak in your buildings? So you can say that there's been some sort of problem with the building.
A water leak in the building, you're in a giant dome.
I know, that's the thing. It's like, what's the equivalent?
They could just say that. They're in a giant dome under the sea.
It's a dome.
I could just say I didn't want to use that boom. King,
Yeah.
I don't usually do that. But it's an option. Right. Oh, one other thing. There is one of the items that I am going to be giving you tomorrow that might be useful as an emergency feature. I have a potion of supreme healing that's being prepared for you.
That may be useful, yeah.
So,
Hopefully, don't need to use it on him.
but it will be in the available items for you. Oh, also, I need to speak with you for a moment because there is an item he is giving you guys that you will know about that he is going to mention then its name.
Okay.
So he just said,
Brian.
I'll be giving them the die.
As in head
I
eye or
imagine
dice?
the die is, I imagine, what it's going to be.
Ready for Wednesday?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I've got an idea.
I
What I'm gonna do,
rolled
at least.
to see what you guys would get, and that was one of the items, and I was just like, you know what? Sure, going with that story. I'll be giving you guys the die. Do you have any reaction?
Glee.
Glee?
Kid in sweet
singing.
shop?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to hide that at all, or are you just
No.
cool? There's a few other things. I've taken the liberty of ordering something that would be appropriate for each of you as a gift, including your 2 companions who aren't here at the
It'll
moment.
take a bit longer, didn't
Do
you?
we
Kill
get sort
Jeff
of
Bezos.
wonderful? Do we get semi-important clothing?
Yes, that's part of it.
I'll get that. I'll get that anyway.
Yeah, but now we can all look completely snobbish when we go somewhere if we want.
You know, ties the name of our group perfectly together. The fuck tarts.
Is that still our name?
We still haven't come up with
You
it.
haven't changed it.
And then we're near the end. There's no point in trying to change it now.
No, I
No, we
suppose
can now be
we've
called
made our
Royal
bed now.
Fuck-Tarts.
We are the Royal Fuck-Tarts.
Congratulations, we are the Royal Fuck-Tarts.
No, the bed's been made now.
You are the tarts, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, in other matters, I hope you have a good day. I suggest you take liberty of liberty.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
Indeed.
Go and cheer the merchants up.
Oh, as I say, you will be getting quite a bit of money tomorrow, so you should have any losses that you incur today recuperated.
Wonderful.
He's like, all winning all these cash, drawing out.
So the money is to be split between you, just to be clear.
Of course. Yes. Naturally.
I'm not going to give you all the same amount. I'm not made of money.
As money just shoots out from under his sleeve.
You notice that the coins in this place have his face on them?
That's the problem with
No, he's not made of money. Money's made of him.
Yes. If they take one of his hair and put it into each piece of coin, it's
Someone planning on being
What's the weirdest form of torture?
Auto-gnome. That's a potential character.
auto knows.
Auto-gnome, clockwork soul sorcerer.
That's an interesting one. What are you thinking of this for?
Oh, it's just a reserve for me to break out at some point.
We'll head over to these guys now. So, you're heading into the city.
Yes.
What are you guys looking for? Sorry, I need to project at the moment. Because
Sorry, what are you saying?
I am projecting, dear boy.
Yeah, but just don't project onto me. It's a new show. It's not. I've had a page.
Fair. I will project in this direction. Is this more comfortable?
No.
Good. Anyway.
Okay.
What should we look for?
I was expecting something, but I was not expecting.
I'll try and fit both of you in the camera.
In the camera.
Yeah, field of view.
I'm not going to fit in that.
Too big.
The army.
This gets so crushed into the lens of the camera.
Yeah.
And suck.
You falling
Alright,
asleep,
Ed, calm
Dad?
down.
I think he backfired.
It is.
Should we look for mischief?
Can you
Excuse me.
buy mischief?
No, we're going to cause mischief or participate in said mischief.
I mean, aren't they meant to be cheering up these merchants? I don't think.
Oh, no, not with the merchants.
More information next week.
With general.
I'm down for mischief, but
General public.
as a cover story, we do have to buy some
Move
shit.
this around because you keep leaning forward.
Nah.
Back in this chair is uncomfortable.
There we go.
Proper dinosaur pose then.
Oh my god!
How did your jaw?
Should we find a pub?
Sure.
Oh, wait, yeah, have you lost your...
I
What do you
can't
want to
drink,
do?
but
No.
go down the pub.
Do you have pubs or is it just bistros?
They have gastro.
So we buy something for the merchant, cause mischief, and get drunk.
Drink IPA.
Yes.
I don't drink them.
What would you like to? Well,
Oh yes.
you
No,
can
you
drink.
don't do. No. His character doesn't anymore, does he?
No, he doesn't have a desire to.
Oh, I
He
see.
can. He doesn't have a desire to.
Okay. Yeah.
You can interpret that as you wish. So, what are you looking for initially?
We've also got
A market.
Yes, there are plenty of markets available. This is a full-on merchant city, so I will need to copy this so I
Do
don't.
we want to pick up magic shit? Cheap.
gets a £20 gift card. They get
Not for magic is poop.
their choice from the selection.
Well, it depends if it comes from a unicorn.
Cold Royal Armory prizes
Um,
support, and they get booster as well.
What do we need?
Get an extra booster. If you
Healing potions?
if you place
That may
at
be
the very
handy.
bottom of the
We could look at any interesting scrolls.
so if you raise to the top,
You're a bard, aren't you? Is Elven like
we'll
instruments, like finer than normal
we'll
people?
also be
Probably. What was that?
You could look for some fancy, like, whatever.
An elven pan flute.
Elven triangle. It's just posh.
It shines.
The angles.
We will be doing.
Yeah. Can we? Is there a
Music shop?
Yep, that's the one.
A music shop.
Or like a musical stall.
Elven kazoo.
An elven kazoo.
An elven ottoman.
Elven vuvuzela.
It will be great.
I hate you.
When he's up in the middle of blowing his face.
I hate you. Fucking.
Right, so
Looking for some elven football.
Make me a perception check as you're searching around, or you can ask around the various people here, if you wish, using a persuasion check.
What's the perception check? That is a
there's one day. One day that I can't.
Okay. You were able to find a whole variety of different shops that sell magical items, ranging from simple traders. There's an armorer, a weaponsmith, an alchemist, a scribe, and even a wandwright. Although you won't really be able to make use of the wands because they're mostly wizards.
The ones are made of wizards.
No, mostly usable by wizards. Other people can use them, but generally speaking, wizards get more utility out.
And then if you're not here, keep an eye on the Discord.
okay.
Probably can't afford the drag, to be honest. That's alright.
Sorry. It's a little
It'll be
odd
£3.50 for
Definitely
your
a robot.
fight.
Um,
Okay.
robot.
I played a character who was a robot vampire. Calculator.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Are you looking forward to
Calculator Vladimir von Carstein.
Oh
Are
man.
you looking forward to this character?
Oh, loving it. Loving the
So would
idea.
there be like a? There would be a.
Just because my host.
What?
We scroll.
We can look.
Or do you want which weapon?
If you're
or
looking
the
for a
shots?
magical musical instrument, your best bet would be a trader.
Hello, stranger.
Got something that might interest you.
Can we find a trader
That's
that
not a
has
sword.
musical instruments?
Some Ray-Bans.
Shut the fuck up.
What's that?
Right, let me see if I can find somebody who has. None of you fuckers have got any. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to take this shop and I'm going to give him a magical weapon of random generation in a minute. Okay.
Okay, I've completely run out of musical instruments. The king has banned all music.
That's why there's been an
You
uprising.
come across a shop that is like most of the cities in, like most of the buildings in this city. It's quite elegant. It's very, imagine sort of Georgian building style, but more slimline and refined. Does this sound like something your people would do? Georgian style, but more slim and refined and delicate.
But also sort of in line with corals and coral shapes and things like that.
It looks like the main structure is, if not crafted of coral, uses coral structural elements into it. And there's also carved coral forming the
Thank you,
doorways.
Father Black.
So that hit, a boom grenade goes off.
There is a name above the door, which is not given here. You bastard, I'll have to make up one.
Bob.
It is not called
Bob Coons.
Tuna fish.
Did that really make you laugh that much?
He nearly fell off his chair.
Reaction to
Oh
it.
god. Sometimes I.
This
amuse
place is
myself.
called the Sculptor's Muse.
Let's go in.
As you head inside, you can see that there is a young adventurer who seems to be attempting to sell a few items. And the shopkeeper is actually a human male, quite a heavy set guy, so he's a little bit overweight. And the shelves are neatly stacked with a variety of different items. And as you head in, you start looking for musical instruments.
Yeah.
I can finally generate the fucking musical instruments, you bastard. Give me
Huzzah!
musical instruments. Right, not magic shop generator. I want. Oh, you little bitch. Where is it?
Zoo of fear.
Magic item. Here we go.
Keyboard of fear. Dun, dun.
Doing the jaw sound.
I'll have to double check if we've got some decks in, and I'll speak.
Perfectly themed for down here.
The magical harmonica of annoyance.
Okay. Magic item.
It's not actually magical, but everybody rages anyway.
It doesn't do magic. Right, fine. I have to do this wondrous item.
We've got 2 Burnley decks.
I'm not buying castanets.
Hold on. I don't know that one.
Perfect.
This isn't
Coconut
what
shells.
this isn't what you want, but it looks interesting enough. I want to look it up. I've not heard of an orb of time before.
It just tells you the time.
It literally does. It literally does its pocket watch.
Wow.
The time
Oh,
is
what?
12:15.
It's a speaking clock.
The time.
While holding this orb, you can use an action to determine whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, or night time outside. It isn't even a pocket watch.
I'm going to just look.
It's just to open the window. That is useless.
Oh, ponder the orb.
You're in a cave.
Great for vampires.
Yeah, you might need it.
I am not a vampire.
That sounds like something a vampire would say.
Shut your fucking face, bitch.
Ask
You
him
had
to
the
count to see if
same
he goes,
intonation.
between every number.
As what's his name from the producers when he was like, "I was not a member of the party. I was only following orders." So yeah,
Right,
you're
I
definitely
have
not a
finally
vampire.
found a fucking magical musical instrument. It's a harp. It is the Oliam harp. Has the following.
We'd hope.
Bards wielding this particular harp have their charming abilities greatly amplified by their music. Like all instruments of the bards, these harps have the quality of storing spells. A bard playing this particular harp can invoke spells fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from evil and good, confusion, control weather, and firestorm. Once per day.
Was that once per day use it or once per each per day?
Per each.
Wow.
Until the instrument is recharged, it's magical the next day, so it needs to recharge each day. Right. Oh, right. Okay. 83,600 gold pieces.
83,000.
Yes.
It turns him into quite a decent spellcaster just by itself.
How many gold pieces do you have?
Oh, wow, that's on you. I would have thought we carry it.
No. This is without the Laridian boost in cost.
That's it.
How many gold pieces do you have?
6,400.
But
I've got 13,000 and
I've got 65,000.
4,000
So
pieces.
we're not that far away.
By the way, if you want decent magical items at your current
I've got
level,
about 60.
and having to go with really high level items,
Actually.
which are expensive.
How was it? How many platinum pieces are there in a gold piece again?
10.
So
No,
So-
wrong way round. How many gold pieces
Gold
are in
to
a platinum
one
piece?
plus.
yeah, sorry. Maths is still the same.
Because it's
Yeah.
10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold, 10 gold to platinum.
Okay.
57.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah, I got about 60k.
That's so it's 10. So 5 times. So it's 10 gold into a platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 5 times 10 is.
Easiest way is just put a zero
put
on
zero
there.
on the end of it. Yeah.
So it's 50. I mean, that's what 65 and 50.
What's that? Say that again?
100 and
How much platinum have you got?
115.
How much platinum do you have?
5,000.
It's like
Yeah,
50,000
50k.
gold.
Yes, add 65 is 115, right?
Damn, you got 65k gold on you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He hasn't spent anything.
I haven't.
Fucking hell. Fair play.
Basically, all of you jingle slightly as you move.
You just don't notice it because I'm wearing plate.
By the way, one of the things
Yeah,
with
you-
Carbolite is I am making it so that you have to spend
Actually
money
carry
to
money.
live.
Yeah.
So this is my pocket right now.
Your pocket right now is pissed.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just like piles up 50 different things. Because there's probably about
What is
a
this
few
room
thousand here.
thinking about buying
A
again?
part that gives you firestorm, confusion, invisibility.
Oh, blown heck. Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah.
For 4th edition, this was a level 29 item.
Didn't even know it could go that high.
4th edition.
Ask him to hold on to it.
It is a legendary item, and it does require attunement by a bard, so it would take an attunement as well. You would have to swap something else out then.
So are we asking him to hold on to it for tomorrow and we get more money? Or I do have enough money.
Yeah, you could buy it today if you wanted to, if you pay for it.
The thing is,
He's going to have to suck up to you to get this money off you.
yeah, the thing is, you don't know I have this money.
My dude.
So.
I have not bought an entire.
I hear you like glass.
I'm
I
sorry.
can get you some demon glass.
I hear you like glass. I'm incredibly fragile.
Oh.
Smash me.
You can get inspiration.
Wait. There it is. That's the one.
Yeah.
What a big troll.
I am just a poor paladin. I have not a cent to mine.
Got a sense of, oh my god, my money. Stuff it back into my armor. Oh, dearie me.
That's why I have disadvantage to stealth.
Yes, you have disadvantage to stuff, not because of your armor, but because of your massive wallet.
It's all coins,
You know,
no
it-
notes at all.
It's just an everyone problem, you know. You're just too rich to be stealthy.
Oh,
So, what do you
what
guys wish
a
to do?
awful thing.
Turn to look at you. Or look down at you.
Alright, no need for that.
Well, it's quite different.
Yeah.
Not by that much.
How tall are you?
I'm like,
You're a dwarf, so you're like 4 something.
Didn't we have this before and he hasn't written anything down?
No, we
I
are.
am 4'3".
4'3". And you are.
It's two.
Yeah, you look down
Yeah.
at him.
How much money you got?
Now I just feel like you're threatening him.
Yeah, looks that way.
Pick him up by his feet and jingle him.
You kneel down. How much money you got?
A little bit.
How much is a little bit? Because like this, we don't know what it does.
Yes, you can. It has a little lid.
It has a little leg.
This is an elven city. They like. It's fancy.
This is it's definitely quite powerful and could help with anything we have to do later.
Everything you have to do later, in fact.
Might be ugly if I could just give you the money back. Oh.
I wasn't. We're not arguing. I was just asking you if how much money you have. Because I don't know how much money.
No, you don't.
You don't actually have to answer, but if you wish to, you may.
See, my deception is not that good, so I'm not gonna. I feel like I can't really lie to you. Be like, oh, I only have like a couple of gold.
You can. It's all in the roll.
You can
You never know. You can.
It depends. Well, I mean, it is our mission to save the world. And we
You could also just say, "I."
Yeah.
The point is, you can point out we have a safe full of money, so you just need to borrow it until we get back to them.
That is true.
fair.
Consider it a loan, my dude.
Yes. You forget I
How
have
many
to.
my dudes you're throwing out? You usually do that when you want something.
If you're saying consider it a loan to somebody who's the god of gambling, who probably knows percentages.
You do realize I'm the god of gambling and the god of lawyers. So
No, you
You are betrothed.
I am betrothed to the god of
Behold-
gambling.
behold-
When did I marry that?
Yeah,
Why not? He's a god.
I don't swing that way, buddy.
Ah, damn it.
Don't even.
Not that scales. Not interested.
Actually, I think.
Oh, okay.
Unless you class metal as scales.
No.
No.
Scaled armor.
I'm missing it from my set.
They got to be natural.
Ed,
Yeah.
Ed,
They
can you
got-
move your legs? I want leg room, please.
Get shorter legs.
Or a dragon. I mean,
Or a dragon.
if it's a dragon.
Yeah, I'll give it. I'll give it.
Yeah, fair.
Brothers,
Don't forget, sir.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For
brothers,
some reason in my mind, he's always a tabaxi.
No,
He's not. He's a kobold.
stop talking. My God, I need him a second.
Sorry.
there is actually a tobacco god that you could talk to. Don't. For your own sake, do not.
Okay. Noted.
That's
Just
the one of
trust me.
trickery that likes to murder their own followers.
Yes. He isn't so much worshipped as just appeased.
Yeah.
So like a normal cat.
Yeah. Fair.
So, what do you wish to say?
Do we have mental? We still have mental comms. Because
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
do.
going to
You
blurt
are-
out in front of this fucking merchant. I have 65,000
We
gold
also-
pieces on me right now.
We also have ours. Our ships are connected because ours have been
Oh, yeah.
protected
Yeah.
by
You can do
ours.
So I can literally just
So
say.
you can avoid telling him you have
Yeah.
that much money
Yeah.
as well.
Because he'll try and steal.
So I could send you the tax. The tax. I mean the amount I have.
Please tell me you send him an invoice.
I'll do it back with interest.
You were going to anyway. You'd have a chance.
All right.
No.
No,
Interest are you charging?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yes.
You can have them.
Percentage. Annum.
Or you try and barter him down a bit as well.
Yeah, you can certainly talk to the merchant who is standing there watching you.
It's floating there.
Let me know if there's anything you need.
Why do you sound like every merchant in a fantasy game?
Well,
Like
you see,
in a fantasy RPG.
it's part of the union thing. We all have to
Oh.
adopt the same accent.
I see.
Does he look like
Cast
Billy
that now.
Sorry?
Does he look like Billy Connolly?
No, no. This guy's kind of fat. Billy Connolly's on the skinny side.
It is now.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you'd be willing to barter or at least accept a part trade.
Oh, certainly take a look at what you're offering.
So for this lovely harp you have here,
Hey, the most expensive item in the shop.
yeah, I could gather that.
Well, second most expensive.
Yeah, Karen has.
Are you the most expensive?
No, the wife is.
Yeah.
Don't tell her I said that. I'll be on the cell phone again.
Still giving me this award? I'm telling them.
If you married, you know she's already heard you.
So for this lovely harp,
Hey?
I am
Able to like go
willing
back end of one of the Indian card.
Oh, you're willing.
at least part trade.
Well, I could,
What are you thinking of
you
trading?
could lower the price.
Yeah, opening hand was not very
And
good.
like a
I
coin,
matched
because then we pay for the rest.
like
And I take off my belt of dwarven kind.
Okay.
You better tell him that. You're not just going to unzip, take off your belt.
Part trade.
I really don't swing that way, mate.
Did sales, marry.
I mean,
I
I
can-
doesn't have to know.
I mean, I could put you in touch with my brother, but that's not lowering your price.
And I just hold up my belt of dwarven kind.
Why?
filter your cards a little bit.
What is it?
This is
Belt that holds trousers up together. It's a new invention.
It's a belt.
it is a it's a rare item.
He looks slightly skeptical.
You might just want to tell him what it is.
It's the belt of dwarven kind.
Oh, aye, yes, I've seen one or two of those over the years. They're pretty good. Remind me, they're the ones that give you proficiency with heavy armor?
So while
Heavy
wearing
armor,
this,
you get to speak dwarven or something.
while wearing this belt, you gain the following benefit: Constitution and sport increases by 2. Advantage on charisma rolls.
Bear in mind, this will lower your health.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Just dies by taking a belt off.
That's why I'm not giving him the harp.
It's like
Yeah,
when,
well, you'd literally have to go.
No, it's not.
No,
when you
the
pick-
harp of sorrow.
Ed,
Oh.
when you pickpocket those cultists in Skyrim.
You mean Briarheart? Yeah.
You steal it.
It also
Oh.
gives you the 50% chance of lowering a bid.
Does he already have a beard?
He does have a slight beard.
You make a
Slight
more
beard.
magnificent one.
It's like just good stuff.
Ah,
I mean, from a technical sense, my belt is a belt of dwarven kind.
Right,
I mean-
I have to look up the prices of belt dwarf belts, bear with me. Because it's been a while.
You've got some pretty good blocks.
No, it's on the blank.
And your
Come on, load the fucking document, you little bitch.
Did I put my
Sorry, my Chromebook is a bit slow today.
It's a smell.
Belt.
Oh, it's
Swerving cane. That's $6,000. That's a $6,000 item. Which, if you are selling, you half the price to $3,000.
$3,000.
Alright, I'd be willing to. I'd be willing to knock $3,000 off the price for that.
yeah.
They're good items in high demand. Apart from the beards. Weird thing with the dwarves, weird thing with the elves. They always seem to covet beards, but at the same time, they don't seem to want them when they actually get them. I don't understand it.
I can't handle the power of a beard.
Well, I ain't saying anything against them, otherwise the wife will kick me out.
I had one of those games last night.
You're just going to have to meet his wife later, and she's absolutely lovely. He's just completely talking her up as this gorgon.
Two out of the yes, Command and Conquer, I have 4 defense.
It's just classic merchant.
You selected classic merchant.
But yeah, I'll take that off your hands for $3,000. If you want that knocked off your the price of the heart, I can certainly do that. All right.
I could have bought that off.
Yes, you could have. You could buy it off this guy now. It's
For
$6,000 now.
$6,000.
Well, it hasn't done the deal yet.
You could offer to buy it off of him for
$6,000.
yes, for $3,000 or $6,000 or whatever you're willing to sell it for. To a specific deal between the two of you.
You
It's up to you.
could literally say, pay me back $4,000 less and give me a belt.
Yeah, that actually. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I just look at the shopkeeper and be like, I do apologise for this. And then you
Yeah, I can bring it. I
Goes
can
back.
bring a good stick.
Yeah.
agreement.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm paying in full, so I don't think the shopkeeper would really give a shit.
I mean, if you guys want to do a trade, that's absolutely fine. I ain't going to stop you.
Okay, you can have that.
I mean, it's not like I've got any other customers in there right at the moment, otherwise I might get a little annoyed.
Like you do it to a new shop. They don't actually play the aggro emperor or the pure
Cool.
spell emperor.
Yeah.
And they
Is there anything else maybe you'd like to trade in, or anything else you'd be interested in apart from the
so
heart?
you just like you play the aggro, you basically play it as your armor. It's really good.
I don't think so.
Fair enough.
Yeah, me and Ash have been playing it for a while, haven't we? Then we switched Iraq.
Oh, actually, I have to keep track of
Yakov?
Yeah,
Yakov Smirnov?
the Russian author. How much exactly was the belt talking? No, not the belt. How much exactly is the heart?
The heart is... That's now
Now I've got to do money math. My most hated math.
money. Don't get you down. 83,600.
Good song, and that's in my head. Boom, boom.
Now I'm having flashbacks to Driver San Francisco.
That's a
Good game.
wow.
That is a good game.
Sorry. How much? Sorry.
83,600.
Sorry. You mentioned a song like, and that's all my brain could process.
You don't multitask.
I'm a no.
You barely passed.
You are single threaded.
Yes.
You're a Pentium 3.
How much money?
Like you,
To be fair, that was a good processor.
I'm a 4-bit CPU.
How much money have you got?
They did exist.
Yeah.
They were in calculators, but they did exist.
115.
Thousands, yeah.
Yeah, they computers existed.
5,580 people. 23,700.
We tend to think of the 8 bits as being first, but
But 3-bit was a thing.
One of the first two then.
4 bit.
4-bit.
Something like that, yeah.
Yes.
Odd numbered bits.
8,000.
Sometimes
83,000.
these days. It's always even numbers these days.
31,400.
I think there was one 7-bit computer which was made, but this was back in the vacuum tube days.
Oh, fair.
Okay.
So it was limited by what the actual technology could do rather than what you're trying to make.
I think it was just how much you could
And that knocked
Yeah. Literally fit
$6
in
grand
the
off
computer.
for you to pay back, right?
and cool. Used it.
So-
He owes you 77,600.
Leo?
Take it off of his share. Well, maybe
I think we definitely need to have calculators ready when Harbour Light starts.
Weirdly enough, I was looking at calculating the shots on there earlier.
I have like
No, I know.
I have like
But then I have to keep
4 at
switching between
home. If you want me to bring in scientific calculators.
I can bring in my own calculator because I have one of the early solar powered calculators.
I have a
Proper Texas Instruments with its box from 1984. It doesn't work under modern lights. They don't give out enough power. For
It
solar
doesn't
panels.
work under modern light.
If you're using incandescent bulbs, it's fine. If
Oh.
you use these, it's okay. It works just about. If you use LEDs,
LEDs, it won't work.
it doesn't have enough power.
Oh my god.
So
That is rather amusing.
how much?
But it does show how efficient LEDs are.
True.
All of it's focused into the visual spectrum.
Fair.
Not all, but the vast majority. By the way, the story of blue LEDs fascinating.
Blue LED?
Oh, these
Fair
are
enough.
lighting, white light, lighting we use for LED lighting. That's all blue LEDs with phosphor.
What was it called?
Let me see if I can get. You know what? I'll give you the spelling. OLLAMH.
AMH. Found it.
It's apparently pronounced alarm. Alarm. Alarm harp.
Alarm harp.
No, not an alarm harp.
The alarm harp.
That'd be quite useful actually. A harp that alarms you when people are coming.
No, it's just a harp that has the alarm clock built into it.
It'd be far nicer to wake up to that though.
An
An alarm harp.
Yeah, yeah, it would. No, the harp just goes.
It just has an alarm clock sellotaped to the side of it. It's not even duct tape. It's just
An artificer bard.
Yeah. Artificer harp.
Makes techno.
And Jacker.
We shall. Thank you very much.
have a good one.
And then we've finished.
So you pay over all the money. So it's just like rockets and bloody hell.
That is a question I've always wondered. Where do they store it?
You don't
Hammer space.
prison pocket.
Hammer space.
Hammer space.
Ah, I see. You use design software before.
Reference dates a lot back, quite a long way
I
back.
thought you were talking about hammer units.
No,
Ah,
no, it's I believe it's a reference to somebody who literally just pulled a hammer out of nowhere, was using it. When it was in anyway, what do you wish to do now?
Find mischief.
we drowned the shopkeeper in money.
That's very elegabulous of you.
We drown the shopkeeper and now we go find mischief.
Or Scrooge.
Head outside. What sort of mischief are you looking for?
Ran down an orphanage.
Do you wish to go to a pub? Do you wish to go to a house of negotiable affection? Do you wish to go to the port and throw rocks? Do you wish to find a bridge, play poo sticks?
Go to the port and throw rocks.
I bet you I could skip
Go
a
to
rock.
a house of worship and claim to be atheist?
Are there sports that you could go and insult the referee?
I think I would die if I did that.
Go to a pub
Yeah.
and find mischief there and drink.
We'll sit in the rogue corner.
The brooding corner.
And be the happiest people there.
Yeah.
Talk to everybody.
You go to the edgelord corner, you get your turn, and you're just smiling, and they're like, "You're ruining it."
You're ruining it for everybody else.
Do you have any way of making light? Go in the dark bit and just light it up. Sit there. Hello, everybody. Didn't see you there.
This conveniently shaped lamp I've been carrying around in the
Oh, it's a pity you don't have the light up hard hat anymore.
No,
You just every time somebody's going in there, you just cast a light on their cloak as they go in.
Brood now, bitch.
Oh, let's find a pub.
Your parents are dead, so what?
Where is the nearest pub?
I'm not that scary. I'm pretty scared.
That was easy.
Elf pub.
You know what?
Elf pub.
Probably a D20. This is how appropriate this pub is to your desires.
11.
It's average.
Fucking elf drink.
It's slightly better than a spoon.
Don't know, if you actually want to get drunk, it's worse than a spoon.
Yeah, it's fair actually.
As you head towards it, you can see that it is open for business. There's a variety of elves, of different, well, mostly of sea elves. There's a few other species there. They're quite rare. Because, you know, elves.
You
I'd
know,
imagine it's easy to live under the sea if you're not a seal. Or a triton, I guess.
Yeah. Seals, tritons.
They don't get on.
Yeah, they help. Depends.
by me just being there as a dwarf in an elf pub.
Yeah.
You could challenge every single dwarf in the pub to a drinking contest.
You don't want to, you.
Yeah.
Could do for mischief, but I just...
You just can't be arsed.
Is there a...
Wait a minute, if I'm immune to... If, oh no, resistant, not immune. I was going to say, if you're immune to poison, I mean, you technically can't get drunk.
Yeah, but you're resistant to it.
Resistant.
So you can get drunk, it just takes you a while.
Well, that costs you more.
Yeah, it'll cost you more. Yeah.
Not if they're paying.
What do elves consider the best drink? What do they consider the worst drink?
Beer. Or
We're
beer,
going.
yeah.
We order beer.
Let's go to anyway.
And
You'd
say,
be lucky if they don't even give you coffee.
Yeah.
Have a good IPA, maybe.
Oh no, it's
Okay,
not like
okay.
I've brought my own.
could do that.
That would piss them off. Bring your own fucking beer into a pub.
And say it's better than any wine we have ever had.
Ooh.
Do you actually have it?
No. I think I drank already.
Oh, that, or we could just start gambling.
I like that. We could gamble with them.
So you wish to go into this pub, order beer, and gamble. What will you gamble on?
I have.
We could gamble on me being able to outdrink them.
You're a dwarf.
We could gamble on him being able to outdrink them.
They don't know what the fuck he is.
I am aimless.
We should have done disguised self before entering here.
As
a human.
elves.
As a
That was
human.
What dice games can we gamble on?
All of them? What dice games can't you gamble on?
D&D.
You can gamble on D&D.
Yeah, I was going to say, you definitely could.
No, remember, it's not what it's called. What's it? Husbands and housewives.
In the D&D universe, yeah.
Because I have a dice set.
You're ability and proficient in gambling, aren't you?
No, that's not how that works.
No, that's not. You can choose a set of gambler's
I
tools.
thought there was a way
if
you
want
could
to.
become proficient in gambling.
Not. You can become proficient in a set of gaming pieces. You can't be proficient in just gambling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
gambling.
roll
To be
it-
fair,
roll it
I'm
wheel,
a
I'll put it
moment.
that.
Proficient in swindle.
That's called being a rogue.
Yeah, it's just thieves can.
Alright, name a dice game.
Shut the box.
Never even heard of that.
Me neither.
It's the one where you have to roll the numbers on the side, and if you roll the numbers, you shut the.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
No idea.
What about Liar's Dice? That's a good dice game.
You've not had it.
I will
I
explain.
don't really
it to you.
play
So
dice.
there's craps, poker.
Poker doesn't have.
Yeah, you can play poker with dice.
You?
Yeah, you need to have poker dice or modify a set of d6s.
Let me
I have a set.
Everybody on the
Oh, that's
table
very cool.
has 5d6s, and ideally like a cup, but you can just do that.
Right.
And then you've got those numbers. So say it's just the two of us playing. We then make bets on how many of a certain number are in the entire pool of dice of everyone playing. So the maximum number would be 10. So I might look at this and say 3 threes. Now you have to up the bet by either saying 4 threes or anything up to like 1 4. So either the number on the dice has to be higher or the number of dice has to be higher. That's the idea. And then when somebody gets to a point where you think, nah, that can't be right, you call liar, everybody shows their dice, and then if that number is higher than what they said, they're fine, and the guy calling out liar takes a dice away. And it's the only person left with dice at the end of the game that wins. So usually you bet for, you can either do it that you put a pot in and the winner. Yeah, you can do it with that's Knoblin. That's a different game entirely. Well, it's related, but it's another different game. Knoblin, yeah. You can either bet for a single pot that you play the game and they win that, or you can do bets per round.
The per round's the more popular one.
Yeah.
Because it's more regular.
Yeah.
movement of money.
Yeah, more regular movement of money, and you can potentially win more, but you can also lose more a lot quicker.
Let's do it.
That's Liar's Dice. There you go.
Do you guys want to actually play a round of Liar's Dice?
It can
you
be done.
guys representing the other members of the.
Sure, I'm game.
Are you up for that, Lawrence?
Do you want to do that? Cool.
This will get everybody
Yeah,
involved.
fine.
Nice. That sounds good.
So I will also be playing.
I will admit I've
D6,
never
yeah.
actually
5d6.
played Liar's Dice
And
before.
there's
It's
actually
pretty easy.
6 of us. So
So
there's
the
30 dice.
potential for 30 dice, yeah.
So like the biggest bet you
So-
can say is 36.
Everybody take 5d6s.
Do you have enough d6?
Ye- 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Drop the dice on the floor.
Oh, are you sorting out?
Coinage.
Nice.
So
They're actually going to bet.
I'm going to give everybody some coins.
Nice.
Should we say 2 gold, 5 silver, and 10 copper?
Jesus
Sounds
Christ.
good. Yeah. If that's like too much faff, make it 5 copper.
Yeah, there's 5
Yeah,
silver.
so 5d6. That's all you need. Thank you. 5 silver for the person at the end.
Should we say 5 copper just to make it a bit
Yeah, it
easier?
just makes it easier.
5 copper.
5 copper also for you.
If we're doing 5 of each, then because that'd be easier.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That is easy. Yeah, so while you're doing that, I'll explain the rules again for everybody else.
If anybody
Copper
watches
for you.
Pirates of the Caribbean 2, that's
Yes.
the game they play.
That is in fact the game they play.
But they bet years of
Service.
servitude
Yeah, on the Flying Dutchman.
and Will Will bets 11 sixes when there's only 10 dice.
No, it's
So
he
loses.
bets Jones bets 7 5s, and then Will feels like he has to up the bid, and he turns it into 8 5s, which is too much. And then Bootstrap comes along and he's like 12 5s. So, call me a liar or up the bid, and be called a liar myself. I'm in trouble.
Right. That's 5 silver for you.
Danker.
Beta. What have you got there? You got 5 copper, 5 silver, right? Good. And you need your 5 gold.
Marley was dead at the beginning.
Very nice. Very nice.
Quick, steal his gold and we lose.
Thank you.
Who needs 5 copper still? You?
He
Me.
needs 5 copper, and that's the last of the copper.
That's all your copper.
Unless you're playing as well, I
Yeah,
assume you
I-
are. Yeah.
I mean, I could just do it off the fly, but
That'd be quite a small dice.
Explain the rules again.
Yes. So. Typically this is done with a cup, but you don't need a cup. You can just. I need both. Yeah, I need both gold and silver. So you'll take your 5 dice and you roll them behind your hand. And whatever they land on is those are your numbers. So if we just do a little bit now, you do it yourself. Thank you. So roll it behind your hand and make sure nobody can see it. So it doesn't matter what your numbers are. So for example, we now know that there are a maximum of 10 dice in this pool. So I'm going to start the bet and I'm going to say 2 6s. So your next bet has to be either upping the number of dice of the bet, so you could say 3 6s, or you up the number on the dice.
I think they'll lose well, to be fair.
So,
You've got to up it. Obviously.
Well, that's picking up.
so you then so that means you have to say you have to
So I
up the
can't go
number.
lower?
You can't go lower. No, you have to up the number. So you could say 3 1s. Because you've upped the number of dice, and so the dice on the face of the dice resets. So that's how it goes. And then so the hierarchy is if somebody bets 6, the next bet has to be a higher number of dice.
So it's best to start off with a low number.
Yeah,
Or try and shock people.
3 4s.
You don't just have to base it off of what you've got. You can assume what other people have.
And that's where the lying element comes into it, because you will at some point be forced to bluff, potentially,
Because if you've got
or
5
liar. Yeah.
and someone then says 6 5s, then you've got to sort of go, oh, I guess
Yeah.
that between the
If you've
other
got,
so many people,
there's going to be at
least
least 1
yeah.
5. So with this 6 players, realistically, we'll be getting up into the 15s before people are going to be like, hang on a minute. That's where it'll go. So I'm going to say 4 6s.
And if you don't think you beat it, you call them a liar.
Okay, now at this point, we all show all of our dice. So how many 6s have you got? I have 2, which means I've lost, so you've called my lie, which means I get rid of 1 dice. And then we keep doing that until one of us has no dice left, and the person with dice wins the game.
Where did the money come in?
The money can come in at every
Every time
round.
you call out, every time you call out your bet, you can put into the thing, say that you're confident in that thing. So you can say, you can sit there and you can say, I bet 2 silver that there are 12 6s on the table.
And that would mean that you just add it to the pot. You can do it that you bet it pot by round or pot by game. So it could be,
We'll have it. These are 1s, coppers. These are 10s, silvers,
and the
should
gold
we
are
say
100s.
100, you reckon?
100s, yeah, might as well.
Sure. I need to pick up a couple of silver.
Yeah, so we can do it. We can do it pot by round or pot by game. Pot by round is generally a bit better because it means that the money situation can swing a bit more freely, rather than it just being there's 100 quid. If I win the game, I get it. Yeah. And then at that point, you can think like you've got more money than you wanted. I'm out, and then you leave. Yeah.
Okay.
A game within a game.
A game within a game.
I figured this was a good way of including everybody
I
at the
think it's
table.
cool. Yeah. I like this.
Like in San Andreas, when you go into on the PlayStation, you go into the pubs and stuff, and you go on the arcade machine.
Yeah. Like when you play poker in Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, I loved the dominoes. I fucking loved the dominoes.
Never get dominoes. I
They
never-
all have different rules.
Yeah, and that's why I never got it. Nah, Texas Hold'em was my particular tipple in Red Dead. Have you never played it? It's pretty easy. It's pretty good. The worst, the most annoying bit is remembering all the bloody combinations of cards
Yeah.
and where they stack up.
That's why I prefer the dominoes.
That's fair. Although in Red Dead they do have like a little cheat sheet that you can just be like left trigger. Oh, there it all is.
Right. Should we do a practice round while we wait for James to get back to the loop?
Might as well, yeah.
So,
So
everybody, roll
everybody
your
take
dice.
it
Do
the
not show them.
5d6.
Right, I need something to cover these up with.
Oh, it was 5%.
Yeah, so there's 25 dice in the pool. Youngest starts.
Youngest unplugged, isn't it?
Yeah. Youngest starts, and then we'll go around that way. So you make
easier to just cover it like that.
yeah, so you make the first bet.
We won't bother with coins this time.
Nah.
might not go again. Because I go again, but it's not true. I think I'm going to go to
Oh, anyone can call liar at any point, by the way.
Then go my turn.
2, 3.
Oh, God. Did you?
2 fours.
I think those first
5
turns
threes.
were very bad. Yeah.
7.
Nothing. Yeah. All I had was
7 4.
Yeah. That was just.
Seven's like, oh, not running in glitch.
Yeah.
8 threes.
Yeah. I forgot.
9 threes.
Liar.
Let's find out.
How many threes we got?
1.
Can Victor, does he not have easy access to dominate?
4, 5.
6.
Losing.
Oh,
So
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5, 6.
no, I'm just thinking.
Oh, you've got 3. Hang on. So it's 3,
From those transfers.
5, 7, 8.
9.
That means I lose a dice. There you go. That's the idea.
I had 4 4.
So now, 4 4. Very nice.
2, 6.
So now, everybody take your 5 dice and roll them again.
You don't have 4 dice, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I only have 4. Just one.
Today we got 3.
Yeah, no, I only got 3.
Guys, James is back. Now, oh, it's behind you.
This one.
Oh no, so it is.
So James is back, so we can actually do a proper round now. We did a quick test round. Sorry?
Have you literally got a handful of junk? Oh no, you got 4 4s and 2 3s. Very nice.
Well, not quite. Well, almost.
So, James, do you need to refresh your rules?
I think I know them.
Oh yeah, 3 4s and 2 3s. Yeah, that's it.
But can we do a test around?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll do another one. Yeah, we'll do another test.
So roll your numbers.
Yeah. So roll your dice and don't let us see them.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I am. Just having a little bit of difficulty getting this.
That's it. So James, you're youngest, so you've got the betting.
Okay.
And this time we will use coinage.
Yeah. Well, when after we've done this practice.
James, before anything else, ones, tens, hundreds, the coins.
Coppers,
Okay.
to silvers, and gold. Yeah. No one's bet anything yet. This is just a practice.
They got 2 1s.
No, you don't say you've got 2 1s.
Well,
You bet.
yeah, you say.
Right,
You say
How many you think?
No,
you bet there are 2 1s.
on the table.
Yeah.
Total.
So you bet the number of dice that there are. You don't tell us how many you've got.
What are the chances?
So, for instance, you've got 2 ones, let's say. You can reasonably assume that there's going to be another 1 somewhere
Yeah,
on the table,
there's
so
at least
you
one
could say 3 ones.
Okay.
Or
Yes,
you could say,
sorry.
or you could say,
That's all right. No, this is the practice. This is literally what this is for.
get everybody on.
Your bet.
Oh, sorry, I was completely away. So 2 ones is your bet?
Yep.
3 ones.
4 4s.
6 4s. 7 4s.
You're really good natured about it, which is nice.
8 fours.
That would be a bigger number.
So now we've got, what was yours?
8 4s.
8 4s. So the next bet could either be 9 4s, or you could say 9 5s. You could say 9 6s if you wanted, or
So you can go to 4 5.
no, you have the numbers have to keep getting higher, otherwise you just stay in the low forever.
And nor could you go back down to 1 for the dice.
Yeah.
For the number on the dice.
Yeah. So if you wanted to go back down to 1, you'd have to say 9 1s.
If you think that he's full of shit,
You can call him a liar.
yeah.
What have you said? 9.
8 4s
8
was yours.
8 4s.
Yeah, so the options, the lowest options you have are 9 4s or 8 5s.
Yeah, you could do 8 5s.
Or just call them a lot.
Or you could do anything up to like, you could say 36s if you really wanted, but you'd definitely be a liar.
Yeah.
We know that 2 1s.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say you're a liar. I don't think there is 8 fours.
Show your dice. How many 4s we got? I got 2.
I got to 1 because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 5. 6. You got any 4s?
Nope.
3.
You got 3 4s. That's 9 4s. So he was telling the truth. That means you lose a dice. And then the next round, you roll a 4.
And he would have won the money.
And he would have won the pot for that round.
I see how this works.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Now we'll do an actual round. You guys head into the place and you get yourself some beer, which gets you some logbooks. And you head over to a table where they already appear to be playing Liar's Dice. And,
I am a one-legged, one-eyed, one-armed Triton fisherman. That's what I am at this table.
well, so specific.
Yes. They call me Old One Everything.
One.
One Everything.
One catch.
The irony is my name is Two.
Describe your character.
Anything.
Oh, it's a North then.
No. I could actually be a drow.
You could be.
Could be a drow, yeah.
He's a drow.
Okay.
So what you can do is you can
A drow.
and then you can buy it.
Sure. That'll do.
The drow what?
Pirate.
Oh, pirate. I thought you said pilot, so I was like...
A drow pilot. Pilot.
Yeah, they do exist.
Do that.
I am.
If you say no, I will stab you.
I'm a bright red nose elf that slurs and speaks
Ah.
with a bottle with no glass, strangely.
Oh no. Does he have a patch of lighter skin where a ring once sat?
Does he own Twitter and call it X?
Yeah.
And I am a rusty barmaid who has a
Of course you are.
suspiciously deep voice.
Yeah.
Drag
You're like the ugly stepsister out
No,
of
no,
Shrek.
just as a deep voice.
No, out of Shrek. She's actually a woman, but she has a man voicing her.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Please don't sit though.
Yeah, out of Shrek. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Actually, fairly attractive, but just man voice.
Yeah.
Right then, gentlemen, shall we?
Captain Man Voice.
Well, who would like to go first? Should we go with oldest first? Because you were
Sure,
complaining about
yeah.
not being able to go first. last
Yeah,
time.
go on then.
And then we'll go
And,
around the table that way.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that way. Yeah.
You get to bet money.
All right.
Oh, the bet money.
So,
Let's put some money
can we
in
start
the
with something simple with just like coppers to start? 2 coppers?
pot. I'll see that.
I'll see that. Oh, I will see that with just 2, not with 3.
Why, thank you. Whatever you seem to be. I've caught some strange fish in my time, but I never seen anything like you. Yes, this is what I'm going to be like when I DM.
Excellent. I can't wait.
This is gonna go so well.
I know it's going to be great.
I'm gonna go for 6. Oh, we haven't
I
rolled
haven't
yet.
even rolled yet.
Oh, we've done it.
Let me know.
Well, you could be right.
Has everybody rolled their dice?
Yeah.
Right.
Aye, Captain.
So what have you said? 7 fours. Oh, sorry. 7 fours.
Okay.
Well, it depends.
8 fours. 8 fours.
You can play it and take the risk. It's a bit of a risky card. But,
9 sixes.
what the hell? What do you got to lose? Yeah, why don't see what happens? Wing ding.
Liar.
Show your success. I got 1.
I got 2.
I got 2.
I've got 1.
So that makes
7.
7 sixes.
Lose a dice.
1 dice.
Because you said what? 8.
9.
I think you said 9, yeah.
There you go.
Sorry. Oh, right.
Allow me to up the bet.
That 1 or 2? That 1.
You need to stop throwing your money at me. I haven't even paid. You're just giving your money away.
Hold on.
He knows he's going to lose.
6.
I said, do you know what hard pirates? They are.
Go home, you're drunk.
Oh, he's
Go
Yes.
drunk, you're home.
Go drunk, you're home. I take a sip of my drink through a seaweed straw.
Seaweed straw.
Yes, with my stump,
You know what? I'm going to make
my
mine.
stump hand.
I'm gonna make it that my character is actually a busty. Oh no, she can't. Never mind. I was gonna say busty lizard folk, but that
Oh,
won't work.
yeah, no.
Some
They're
lizards are
not
aquatic.
mammalian.
It's just pillows.
Yes.
Has everybody rolled their dice?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, he's a busty lizard folk barmaid with an incredibly deep voice and very obvious pillar.
Right, you started the betting last time, so you start the betting this time.
6-4.
Thank you everyone for playing.
Was that 4-6?
6-4. Go drunk, you're home.
I'm a member
And that
of,
would be his merch.
Yeah, go drunk, you're home.
I'm a member of the AA, Anonymous Alcoholics. We don't know each other.
You said 6-4.
Well done, you broke my character.
But the national swan? No,
Can I do 7-3?
Yes.
What did he say? What did you say?
6-4.
Yeah, you can do 7 threes.
7-3.
I don't know.
Oh, you've got paper packets.
Yeah.
We're getting the Japanese stock, so we're getting.
Huh. So I can either go. So it'd have to be 7. Oh, sorry, it'd have to be 8 of a bigger number, right?
Or
You can do. Sorry.
7-5. Yeah.
Yes, you can do either 8 threes or 7 fours
Okay.
as your minimum bet. And you can go way higher than that. You can do like 10 sixes if you want, or whatever.
I'll go for 8 threes.
Got a majestic, but
8 fours. 9 fours.
10-4, good buddy?
10 threes.
I would recommend that everyone buys some beer around town.
Show your dice.
I've got no 3s.
I got 1.
One.
One.
Yeah, there's a few of them like that.
9 threes.
Like,
What was your bet?
yeah.
Ah, you lose a dice. And he gets all the money.
I turn around to the.
Oh, no.
Are you actually the barkeep from?
Yeah. She's
Oh, yeah.
on a break.
Oh, fair.
I look towards the bar and go, oh, the bar.
She's going to click to her colleague and hand it over to you.
Can I have another seaweed straw? Mine's disintegrated. Alright, this guy is becoming an actual character somehow. I love him.
Our boss.
Can he be your boss? Yes. He's the
He's deep undercover.
Please tell me he's actually from Innsmouth.
yes. He's
His
what would
guilds
he be?
haven't come in yet.
He's the head of the supernatural underwater department.
You're doing the next bet, aren't you? So
Yes. Roll your dice, everybody.
I'm starting to find it like a bit of anything. People are just deliberately like, well,
Oh yes.
Shit.
I'll go for a silver.
No.
I removed myself from the pot.
2 silver you put in, yeah?
Oh, you put in
Oh,
two.
2 silver.
Right. Since then,
Oh, you should
how many have we got?
have to remove that.
6,
For a minute, then I was in the
8,
pot.
9, 10, 11. Yes.
I put myself in the pot. I win. Don't get won by the lizard folk. She might eat you.
Then
Stack the bet in, boy.
You go, right?
what's that? Oh, the Tekla hut. Yeah.
4 2s.
It's certainly possible.
4 2s.
Aye.
2 by 4.
Yeah.
So I can't go
That's a good size piece of wood.
2 3s. Is that not bad?
What did you say? You said 4 twos. Yeah, so you've got to say either 5 twos or 4 threes.
Okay. I'd say 5 2s.
5 twos.
5 4s. Sorry, 5 4s.
7 6s.
Oh,
You said 7? Yeah.
oh,
7 6s. How do you think I lost all these limbs? By being timid? Lots of ways.
All at once.
All of them. Everything. This isn't from a long career of fishing. I'm only 24.
he went on one
This
50
was,
attention.
this was a whole pod of orcas. I was dressed in black lycra. They thought I was a seal.
No, they thought you were a billionaire.
They thought you were at a Navy SEAL.
They thought you were in Navy.
I take a swig of my drink and go, a rough paper round.
Very bad.
8 6.
8 6. In late July. Yeah, so I'm on.
9.
Liar. I'm going to call you.
There you go. What?
Call there?
Yeah, you can call, anyone can call liar at any time.
One.
I got 2.
None.
Ah, you're a liar, and I get all of them.
I lose dice. Yeah.
Maybe with all this money, I can afford a prosthetic instead of just more rum. That would be nice.
Would you like a prosthetic eye?
I'd love one.
I
My
actually,
peripheral vision is really bad.
could I throw a prosthetic eye into the pot?
Instead of the whatever bet you. Oh, yeah, you could put a prosthetic eye in, but you have to give it a value.
What's happening with their relationship?
How much is a prosthetic eye?
You have to give it a value.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You nominate the value basically if you're betting an item. Yeah.
So what's it worth to you?
Yeah, man. That's how.
I'd say it was worth 2 gold.
2.
I have a wife.
Can I actually use it to see?
Oh yeah, it's one I nicked from the mayor. I'm not gonna say that. I'm saying it's one of the ones I nicked from the mayor. So yes, you could.
You can assume that, yeah.
You want to say it's 2 gold? I'm fine with that.
I'll pay you.
I'll just give you the money now.
The 2?
What? 2? Is it a bet?
Wait, do I still have that?
I think you still do, yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep the thing going?
Yeah. I'll put that in.
Are you putting it in the pot?
So he is excused from the 2 gold bet.
2 gold. So that's 2 copper.
No, 2 gold.
Oh, 2 actual gold. Okay, cool. That's all right. I'll take that action.
Okay.
I need to get rid of it anyway.
Do you want to put your little skull in there just as a placeholder? All right then, let's
Should have
roll.
brought in my eye. I should have its eye
Actually
actually.
have it. Very nice.
To be fair, it's about like that big.
Right.
And it's about like that big.
Next time I'll
I
bring in
think that'd be a bit big to fit in my head.
next time I'll bring in the skull phone.
You start the betting now.
So who's actually lost so far?
Oh, I didn't roll the dice.
Ah,
Let me roll real quick.
I think he lost the dice. James lost the dice.
Yeah.
2 and 4 dice.
What's your bet?
2 6s.
6 1s. Sorry, 6.
6 6s.
There's like a default level of
That's a bold one.
No, it's not.
7 4s.
7 6s.
I think 20-meter walk around. Yeah, that's
8 4s.
well. But I've got to get you some food. I haven't eaten it.
No, I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
On 8 fours.
Yeah.
Very well. Show your dice.
Oh, I've got 4.
2 fours.
Ah,
Ow.
There's 8 fours. 9.
Lose the dice. You gain all the money.
And
I don't know.
the eye. Can I just pay you for the eye?
Yes.
Thanks. I open my eye patch. Does anybody have prestidigitation?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah, you can.
Would you mind?
You make it dirty.
Thank you. Is it clean?
It is now.
Yes.
Is it radioactive? Because it's been on me since the mayor's.
I don't know that.
You would.
Put it in your face.
Yeah, damn it. Of course I want to put it in my face.
Nothing happens. You have to have it surgically implanted because it's a Laridian one.
Oh, god damn it, you didn't tell me it was technological. And it comes out in my hand. I'll do that later. And I put it in my pocket. Thank you.
Right.
Squelch.
That made it
Well.
my bet now. Yes. Okay.
I am
It's going
the
to.
doctor, sir.
She's going to consider.
Really
And
good. I run out of money. You can't do it anyway.
she's a lizard folk, so she's going to be very conservative. Two copper.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't suppose you can raise it and put more in.
You could.
Well, I think the way that we're doing it at the moment is that whoever's going to start the betting makes the bet. So I think that's...
Okay. And I'm going to start us. Oh, you rolled?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, what hasn't rolled?
It looks cool. I've watched like shit tons of videos. Like, I like how fast it's
Three. Sorry. 3.
5 ones.
Of course, robot Pokemon.
Interesting.
Animals covered in armor and stuff.
6 fours.
Oh, they look dinosaur arms and
I bought that.
7 twos.
One SR though.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
That is almost identical to the original
7.
8 threes.
I think that was gold.
Liar.
Oh! 1 3. Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus.
The man has 4 3s.
I had 3 3s.
3
Emphasis
3s.
on the had. I now need to find where they've gone.
Oh, I've
What
got
did you
one.
say?
I said 8.
Some of your
And
money.
He had
He had 3 threes.
Three
and he had
threes.
4.
well, there's 7, 8, 9. Well, there you go.
I'm just
You
gonna
lose that I.
What are
Who
they?
gets the
Oh, there's one over here.
That's it.
Is that the only one?
And there's some actual money over there. And if you're by
Like an
the
actual coin.
That's not a coin.
Yeah,
That's not.
but they're only on
I
another.
know, I know it's cardboard.
Oh, blank total. Oh, completely blank. I was expecting it to have something on the other side. But no, it's just a piece of cardboard from a box.
Fair enough.
I'm enjoying all my money.
Wait, what? Oh, you won that one.
Yeah, he won. He won the round.
Why?
Because he called him a liar and he was telling the truth.
Okay, good.
I mean, between us, we had 7 threes.
We had 9 3s in point of fact.
So,
But between me and
You're
Ian,
next.
it's 7.
Right. Everybody roll. I'm gonna bet a big one.
just the one?
Just one big one, yes.
You've only got one big one left.
Exactly. I was only born with one of them. I can't afford to lose it.
So you lost most of the things which you had 2 of.
Yes.
But you still got the one you had 1 of.
Yes.
Does that mean you had 2 dicks?
No.
4.
No.
But now you've only
I'm
got...
not like the males of your species.
Nobody is.
No.
But does that...
More's the pity.
But does that mean you've only got the one bollock?
I don't appreciate you talking in a mock tone of voice. I find that very offensive.
I am making fun of your bollocks, so...
Well, that's a different story altogether. And yes, I do only have 1 testicle. 4 4s.
I'll probably play Fusion.
I see why they call you Captain One Bollock.
Yes. It's not my favourite nickname.
Yeah.
What did you say?
6 5.
6 5. Right.
7 4s.
What do you mean? He got really triggered by anything to
Yeah, bit broke.
Are you deaf, lad?
What?
Are you deaf?
You didn't need to repeat it.
Oh, right.
Was it 7?
4.
Don't mock me. Wake up. I won't say anything.
Just try it. It's like...
Just fork.
Yeah.
8 5s.
8 5s.
9 4s. What?
Yes, you can say that. That's fine. That's
No, I think a conversation in the background just got really weird.
Oh, I see.
You said 9 fours.
Yeah.
No, it's it. They're instant.
Hang on.
10 fours.
Good buddy.
Lion.
Yeah, he called it first.
So,
I
2
got
there.
2.
One.
So,
Hold on. So 2, 4,
Just put forward the 1. The 1 dice. If it's the same.
oh, so you just put in 1. Okay, never mind then, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I lose a dice, yes. There it goes.
So do I.
I am
But I'm not much richer.
I'm a bit richer.
Quite a lot richer.
Right, you make the bet. Because you're doing the first bet.
Oh,
Yeah, so you put the first. How much money do you want to put in the table? We gotta match it. 3 gold. Somebody's got it.
That might be a bit difficult because some of us won't be able to do that.
Then you've got to put the whole pot in. You've got to put as much as you can in if it equals the bet. That's how you win the game long term. And there we go.
But some of the foiling. Actually, one of these is probably fair.
Are you sure your maths is right?
That's everything go.
Is that not total of 3 gold?
Captain
Bullshit. I play fair, all right.
Debating putting the round out.
You can leave the table anytime you want if it's too rich for your blood.
Oh, fuck it. There's a remote chance I'll win.
There we go. That's better. We got 2 people all in. This is gonna be interesting. Make your bet.
These will be the
5,
same
6
size, the same part we've got. And there's 50 of that. We can have that.
Seven.
We can have that.
That'll change.
8, 5.
liar.
8 5s. Show your dice. I've got 2.
I have none.
I have 1.
You got 3.
Yep.
That's 3,
5.
5, 7,
That's
8.
You were right.
You're telling the truth. You're a liar. Go drunk your home. You're bust.
Wait,
No, Rob,
no,
you called it wrong.
I called it wrong. He was.
You keep your dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got no money.
Oh, so you've got no money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just drink wine and
Bonk. All right then. Are you out of money as well?
I mean, I can always go to the till, but
You can.
That would be.
But do you want to gamble your business away?
Do you want to gamble your own wages?
Your own wages.
I don't know why I changed accent.
This is a very narratively convenient result in actual fact.
I think the only ones left are you two, basically.
It's just the 4 of us.
I'm so glad.
Who made the last bet? You made the last bet.
Yeah.
So that means you put the money in.
You could end it. I'd just
Yeah, you could just put all
Yes,
the gold in.
I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. You probably should, because that'll be narratively convenient at this point.
won.
Yeah, you put in.
Yeah,
So
you put
basically
in.
you've got to put all of
Holy shit! That's a lot of gold. You gotta match that, boy.
Yep.
everything in there.
Yeah.
All you need to
You
do
have to
is
go all
win
in.
this hand.
Yeah. So you take back out down to whatever.
No, he doesn't need to. He can
Yeah,
just.
he doesn't need to. He's fine. You might make someone incredibly rich very quickly and lose all of that sweet
If you
money.
win that, that's
If
gonna
I
be
win that, I'm going straight to the doctors and I'm getting this eye shoved into my face.
You're getting everything done. I
I'm
want
getting all the prosthetic so I can finally walk again instead of having to hobble and crawl.
I'll have a cooler name. I'll be RoboCap.
I would be Robo Captain.
I used to love it, man.
You could write that down and actually say it to him without anybody knowing.
Or you could
Just whisper it. And
Oh, look, I'm doing something narratively convenient while looking the other way.
I look up and go,
You're all getting drinks.
What?
Boy?
What do you mean? You want more money for a drink? I've just bet all my money.
Oh, okay.
I gesture with my stump because I don't have a left hand.
Falls back to sleep again.
Yeah. Give him another straw to punch on. They're biodegradable and edible. It's great.
Are they slightly salted?
Sound like you're now starting to sound like you're coming from Craggy Island.
I hear you're a racist now, father.
Ah,
I shan't lie. I think that's where this accent came from.
it is a bit. What are you planning, you devious little shit?
Well, you said that causing mischief. This is ultimate mischief. Cheeseburger.
Like filthy as well.
What is a cheeseburger?
It's burger with cheese on it.
So you
I've
sweep
never had a burger.
How many dice have you
We're in a
taken?
You're
fucking
a sailor.
fire.
You're a sailor who's never been burgered.
How many have you got?
Make sure you're really quick.
So,
Like I said, I'm young in my career.
how many dice have you got?
I've got 5. A full lot, but I am skint since you put that honking great Betty in table. Yeah,
Locked it down on the table.
yeah, like,
14, and then you've got 3 left, yeah? Yeah, that is
so you got 1 dice down. Yeah, 17 dice in the pool. Oh yes. Has everybody rolled?
Yep.
I think I'm a bit behind. My bad.
Make sure you're
There we go. Okay.
that boss for is really shit.
17 sixes.
Liar.
Game over, motherfucker!
You devious little shits! If I still had 2 legs to stand with,
Quick, grab the money.
fight you right now. I start gesturing my crutch at them really aggressively.
Keep your money.
I mean, you technically paid me, almost paid me back.
They swindled us. The little bastards. This isn't the last you've heard of Daniel One Bollock.
Oh no, it's the final boss.
That was good fun, actually.
ultimate way of swindling.
That was great. That was pure mischief.
I
love
realised what you were gonna do, and if I was still in, I would totally have gone fire before you did.
that. Oh, that's beautiful.
But I wasn't
That
in
is
anymore, so
How many dice?
Beautiful.
76 is like, oh no!
Oh no, we win! Now we have to run away.
you flee from the bar. Your winnings in hand. Yep. Probably quite a big hand, to be fair.
Good question. Do we want to split them
It's a
into?
fair. Well, there was 30 of it. Yeah, it was 5. So there's 30 of each coin there, basically.
So there's 30 gold, which was gold was 100, yeah?
Gold is gold.
Yeah. So it's 30 gold plus 3 golds worth of silver.
So that's
So it's 33.3 gold.
33.
Probably see you on Friday.
Just wait till everybody's got all the money in. Just,
Money.
We'll go round.
money, money, money.
Okay, I do think these were worth getting then.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That is definitely going to happen again in Harbour Light. I can foresee that happening again.
Oh, we'll totally set it up where you can do poker or something.
Oh, yeah.
How would I have to learn poker?
I might have to get somebody
It's not
else.
too bad.
Not too difficult.
Yeah, the poker's reasonably easy as long as you've got that, like, the cheat sheet of this card plus this card means this.
Which we'll put
It's
in the
pretty
middle of the table so everybody can see it.
I can't even play Skyrim without blocking myself into a wall and not being able
Well,
to
luckily
get
you
out.
don't.
Well,
use the
luckily, this is
controller.
real life.
How?
So,
I don't know.
Bubba-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. And the Dragonborn is defeated by geometry.
The Dragonborn, the great hero of the land. He's stuck in a rock.
again.
I just love doing the whole thing where you can make
So we're splitting it, or are we,
weapons.
Oh, yeah, the restoration potion glitch.
Yeah.
And then you just have the smallest, fastest weapon in the game, a dagger. And it's like, oh no, it's a dragon.
Do you know you can actually make a lethal set of cutlery? There is a wieldable, one
Yeah.
wieldable set of fork and knife cutlery.
You can also make
my
it so that it can one-shot every boss in the game.
Yes, you can.
It's better if
That-
you use the
that
children's wooden sword.
The what?
The wooden sword.
The
is
wooden
fine.
sword.
Oh, yeah, the children's wooden sword. I forget you can use that as a weapon.
And they're like, it's wooden. I killed dragon. It's like, what?
I hate it when you accidentally threw a
You can
follower
also
off of
improve
that.
it. You could just straight up improve it into a slightly better weapon just by adding wood.
No, you're all missing the most fun thing about the game, and that's the fact that when you enchant weapons, you can name them.
Well, yeah, I do that every
That's
time.
the best thing. It's like, what have you got? I've got the dagger of pokiness.
I mean, I do that in like Skyrim and Skyrim, Fallout, and Starfield. I name all my weapons.
Same.
The weapon's official name first, and then in quotation marks after it, a name for the weapon.
Stabby me.
Oh, fair. I just give it a name.
Like, I have a lot of shrikes, put it that way.
Shrike.
Shall we
Yeah,
head back
it's a
to?
bird which.
Oh, I know, the impaling bird, yeah.
We'll head
So,
back to
It's also
the,
the name of the robot from Mortal Engines, if you've ever read those.
Red one.
Yeah, thoroughly
head
good
back
book.
to the
Awful film.
palace.
Okay, so
Wherever these guys are.
you're going to be heading back towards the palace, and you'll bump into these guys as you guys are heading out to go shopping.
They say, well, we could probably bump into you just coming out the tavern if you wanted.
Running
I
with,
think they want a bit more space from
Oh,
the
okay.
tavern.
with a literal swag bag. A literal swag bag.
I got slag. All that effort for 33 gold. Yeah, it was worth it. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, now you only owe me 77,567.
Oh, better than nothing. Oh, dearie me.
That is right.
Well, you'll be walking towards go shopping, and you'll just see two blurs. That is us.
Yeah. And then one very slow, one-legged Triton hobbling along, trying to catch up with you.
Money.
Now that is the kind of money. Is that Ben Franklin?
It is.
Nice.
That's on the 100. Benjamin's.
Indeed.
Question.
You know, he had a granny
And
fetish.
He had a
So all
what?
of, all the palace guard, they all have like spears or
Benjamin Franklin.
How many points do they have at the end of it?
I could have lived my whole life without knowing that.
7?
Yeah, I know. But now you don't have
Well,
to.
why does that?
I don't know. I could just.
5 points.
I just.
Wipe it from your
I
memory.
envy you.
Because he's Jewish, did you say?
What was that?
What?
Yeah. How many points does a trident have?
A trident?
Yeah.
3. I
Well,
would
why
imagine.
is Aquaman's trident in the film got 5?
It's a quindent.
No, he calls it a trident, and it says it's a magical one as well. And
Yeah,
it's
it is in fact a quindent.
It's I mean 3.
Yes.
And then Lawrence said, because he's Jewish.
no, that's 7, isn't it?
No, no, no,
The
no.
menorah.
Yeah.
God's sake, people. God. So
Good
uncultured.
lord.
Right, so we're just going
Okay.
Glad we
You-
weren't part of that.
Master advert away.
No, I think more Roadrunner. Beep beep.
Well, no, it's the way you said zoom zoom. It's like, yeah, that's master advert.
Meep, meep.
And you bump into them, almost literally, as they are leaving.
Just go straight into barbers.
Where are you running from? What have you done?
No,
And
What have you
20
done? I grab you by the ear and like a naughty child.
You
Like,
are
what
still
have you
holding
done?
the money, aren't you?
And 30 minutes later, I appear. 'Cause I'm that slow.
Yeah.
Jogging up.
Oh no, that's just my bag. I was like, why am I stepping on it?
nothing. We did nothing. We just had some nice drinks and met some very nice people.
Yeah. Pull the other one. What did you actually do?
Insight check.
Pull your other arm.
I made
All right, I set myself up for that one.
I rolled deception.
Yes?
If you wish to deceive him, you may attempt to roll deception.
Well, I will certainly be rolling insight, and I will be casting guidance on myself. Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
It'd be really funny if I did dispel magic as I ran past. You ain't guiding shit.
19 on the...
And it's a 24 on insight.
He's full of shit.
Yeah. What did you do and where did you get this money from?
He doesn't have the money.
Where did you get this money
I'm not
from?
there yet.
I can see. I've got eyes. I can see you. The
Yeah.
street's not that long.
Yeah, but he's really, really slow.
Yeah, you see Barbara's in front of us.
I turned the other way.
I get my binoculars out and go, that dwarf looks suspiciously familiar.
We were just
Could
in,
be anyone.
Well, now I know it's you.
we were just in the tavern in that direction.
Is that why that one-legged Triton is chasing after you?
Wait,
Maybe.
Did you steal his money?
I would like to roll athletics to try and give him the slip.
What? Daniel one bollock.
Yeah.
You're attempting to. You're attempting to avoid Daniel One Bollock.
Yes.
the Duke. You've made me fuck up the money now.
Does Daniel One Bollock roll with disadvantage?
Oh, entirely.
Or does he have a special NPC
Rolls
ability?
almost everything with disadvantage.
No,
You've
no,
only got-
Okay.
no, but because he only has one of everything, he only gets one dice to roll.
You know what?
One way to do it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to use that this session. Reroll that thing.
Oh wow!
So what is your athletics?
+10.
That's okay. It's still a 12.
Yeah. You rolled a 2. He rolled the same as him.
I doubt his modifier is +10 though.
His modifier is a number.
Is it a negative?
is
You've got
now.
to say if it is.
It is now. I don't actually. I don't have to.
Oh no.
But I shall.
Yes,
Modifier
please do.
is
'Cause
somehow
funny.
+13. He's the most athletic one.
God, yeah. It's all that.
He summons
In water, oh man, he'd be fucked.
He summons his faithful steed. His steed is an orca, unfortunately. So
Oh,
It's
damn
a
it.
seahorse.
I was waiting for you
It's
to
the
say.
same one that took off Miraculous.
I was waiting for you to say he
felt
kicks off,
sorry for him.
he kicks off the fake leg and suddenly has two legs and runs.
He's actually like Patrick Stewart during the filming of what's it called, Moby Dick, where he had to just fold his leg up and just tie it off. That's what it is.
So we were just in the tavern. We had some drinks and we played some dice games. And we won.
Well,
That is entirely
if you won, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Legitimately?
Yes, legitimately.
Yeah.
deception check.
Insight check.
It is a legitimate part of the game. Just because we have
No.
mental communication.
You're gonna have to
Have some
roll
guidance.
high.
Take the guidance.
You colluded, and also if you're casting guidance, it's very obvious that you are casting a spell.
I'm just like, I can see you're casting.
16.
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't say you were.
Deception. My deception's not that good because I don't deceive people. 19.
26.
Fucked up.
You're full of shit. Stop lying to me. Just tell me what happened.
Okay, so it was us two and
Right.
two other people.
Right.
One being that man who was chasing us.
Right.
Come back here, you little bastard. And
I'll get you in the end.
I'll get
they
you
went
next
all
time.
in. They went all in, and
Right.
we still had some good monies.
Oh, right. I see. Okay.
And you know, we talked to each other, and he called liar before anyone could react, and we won. And then we ran away because they were not happy.
Well, I see why he's less than happy with you, but
Won.
you know, I wasn't there. I'm gonna let this go.
Is he
I'm gonna
still
let this go.
chasing you? at the moment?
You can't kill him. He needs to be in my campaign.
No.
Show you.
Is he still chasing them at the moment?
You keep.
Waft the money, he's saying. Waft it.
There.
Okay,
Is
there you
it
go.
hot in here?
Is
No, it's just he was holding all squared.
Chasing
It's slowly going like
Very
that.
slowly.
okay?
Daniel
I
one bollock.
I will hide.
It's particularly bad because his arm and leg are on the same side, so he's having to lean over with a crutch, and he's going like this.
I will turn
Oh, we're like
invisible.
making this poor NPC.
I will turn invisible.
Okay, are you going to kill him?
No.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I could just.
I put a lot of seconds of work into creating this NPC.
I-
You know,
Many
I will
seconds of
turn
work.
invisible.
Right.
Oh.
Wait until he gets near me,
Right.
and I will
trip.
take away or sleight of hand away his crutch.
That is not a sleight of hand.
All right.
That would be a grapple check.
I will trip him over,
Okay.
and then, whilst helping him up, steal his crutch and put it in my bag of holding.
Okay, so you're going to steal this man's crutch in broad daylight
Yep.
in front of other people
Yep.
who are watching you do this.
Yeah.
He never said it was a good idea. He just said it was an
Okay.
idea.
There's a lot of, hang on. There's a lot of people around.
Yes.
All right. I'll just turn
We're in the
invisible
middle
and
of the
trip him over.
city.
Okay, you trip up a crippled man.
Yep. People who are on. I just apologise profusely as they run off.
You're invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible. Why are you a pop?
Sorry, no.
Where's this fight coming
So
from?
I just trip him over and then leave him on the floor.
It's I, you're a conscience. We haven't talked for a while.
He starts.
No, Jiminy! Where have you been?
The whales, they didn't mean it. They were just
Pretty
hungry.
bloody personal.
Maybe I shouldn't have been such
This
a
one
slack.
I could live with. Even this one. He holds up his stump leg. But these, I needed these.
So yeah, I just trip him over so he can't chase them anymore. Probably going to hurt him a lot.
Ah, I'm made of stern stuff.
Dies from 1d4
See if
falling
the eye
damage.
is.
Oh no!
The eye is.
Yes! He hobbles away to the eye surgeon.
Yeah. The eye, by the way, is worth several thousand gold. You gave it up to 2.
It's radioactive.
You made a cripple very, very happy. I'm going to have to write in the fact that he has a bionic eye now.
He doesn't know how to get it fitted.
Ah, but,
Because nobody knows how to do the tech for it.
well, then he'll be a very sad person with a non-functioning eye.
Which he can sell for a shit ton of money.
True.
So the requirement used to be you just had to buy the
There we go.
Maybe that's how he ended up on Earth. He sold it to a wizard to cast like a... Is there like a dimension shifting spell of a sufficiently high level? I know you can do like astral plane shit, but can you swap dimensions?
Met somebody in this campaign who had access to that spell.
Perfect. There you go then.
We did? You're just going to ignore that?
We've met hundreds of people in this campaign. Probably literally at this point.
No, I reappear and go, well, he's sorted. Let's go shopping.
Cool. All right then.
We're going back that way.
Yeah, probably sensible.
So you're going to go in different directions to the direction you guys went originally, but you're sticking together as a group.
Oh no, we're going.
Yeah, they go back to the
We're going
palace, I
back to the
think.
palace to hide.
You're just going to hide. You're not going to go shopping with the rest.
Ah, we'll go shopping with the rest of them. What's he going to do? Slowly walk at them?
I need to go and rest so I can attune to my.
You need to go and attune to your what?
Takes an hour.
Ah, you could sleep. You could sleep in his arms. Oh, good.
Why not? I sling you over my shoulder like a fireman's lift. I don't care if you're comfortable.
I attuned in your arms tonight.
Chewing your arms tonight.
Must have been something.
You're trying to speak to the. Every time you try to speak to a merchant, you just say twang.
Or just me snoring in your ear.
Oh my god.
You have to be awake while you're doing it. You have to be like.
Me trying to read.
Fueled me.
Just mumble.
So, rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
Accident man. Accident man.
So, you guys
Not
go
that
shopping.
Yeah.
You are going with, apparently. What are you looking for? What are you going shopping for?
To start with, I'm going to just go and
You say
Think
hats.
about-
No, I'm going to spend
Not really.
250 gold in the marketplace with random traders on
Okay.
literally like go up and go, oh, these are nice.
You're buying
blazers,"
glass beads.
things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm
You're
Glass is
injecting
never
money into
taxed.
the economy. I think, is the
I'm putting
idea.
it
This is
and
crap quality.
everything that I buy, I ask to be delivered to the palace.
Okay, so you're buying a bunch of tats in his name.
Yeah, and asking it to be delivered for him at the palace, investing money into the
Okay.
economy, making sure everybody knows it's for him.
Is there a theme for what you're getting, or you're just literally getting
Pink and fluffy.
Are you doing like the Top Gear useless gift?
Doing me a
Yeah.
Well, no,
Is that what
I'm
this is?
basically like making people believe that he's boosting the economy with
I see.
Boosting the
In
economy
his name.
by
So you're a spin doctor then, is
Yes.
what you're saying. I see.
So you're a politician.
No, I'm yeah. So,
Which is almost just as bad.
but yeah,
I think they actually did bleed quite a bit. 'Cause, yeah.
Oh, is it getting wet now? Is it?
No, it's not that. It's the
Oh, is it?
no,
a bit.
the skin is frozen up.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
Actually, I'll buy nearly anything
So
from any.
you'll come in with a peg leg next week.
Yeah.
So any traders that I look at and think might be influential and people are listening to. So as I'm walking around, if you
Fine, let me see.
and I just
Sure, there's one of them who is actually getting quite a bit of attention.
so I go to his.
He is a very grand elven figure who is trotting around in tailcoat with a big top hat.
What does he say?
A cane.
Oh,
It
it's
seems to be selling medicine.
Really?
He's a witch doctor.
a snack.
What sort of medicine has he got?
A variety of different and exciting medicinal compounds from across the wide world, ranging from the jungles of Qatar all the way to the lands of Laridian, and even as far as the Wastelands. Fuck, I've forgotten what the Wastelands are called in the South Pole area. Demetia or something.
I pretend
He
that
just coughs
we're
slowly.
interested, and I'm
And the
asking for like 75 gold worth of his medicines.
Ah, come, let me show you the wonders of my magical elixirs. So, what would you like to buy? You're just buying random shit.
Random shit, and I asked him how much do I need to spend for delivery in the local area.
If you spend more than 25 gold, we will have it delivered to wherever you desire. By the end of the day,
You're a mop.
So I will spend 50 gold with him then on snake oil.
a variety of snake oils are available.
Yeah, and inform him that
Literal snake oils.
and inform him that I would like them delivered on behalf of Prince Quintrell to the palace.
Okay, when you mentioned that it's on behalf of the prince, there is a
Gwyn Trail.
slight pause. Ah, excellent, a royal contract. Most welcome, most welcome. We will have those sent to the palace by the end of the day.
We'll have them poisoned by the end of the day.
When we get back, because we'll be back before them, I'll inform the guards to receive them politely and say that we are looking forward to using them, and then just destroy it all. Because I am just spending money on
All of the tat.
Ah, they're wonderful.
yeah.
Just chucked into nearby fire.
We could scan them to see if they do get poisoned before.
I've got to put down my popular whoops.
So yeah, and
I
repeat
remembered
this.
now.
Yeah, I know.
I'll repeat this around the marketplace with people that look popular.
Sure.
And if the traders are talking in groups, I will try and find out what they sell and try and spend a little bit with
You
each
spend the majority of your time just going around buying random shite.
and having it delivered.
Roll me a D100. Let's see if you find any interesting merchants while you're doing this.
78.
Okay. You do encounter a particularly fascinating fishmonger.
With one leg.
Would you like to see my wares?
Yeah, sure, fine. He's back to selling fish to recoup his losses.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it actually good fish?
Do you want me to roll?
It's fish.
Fish!
Do you want some fish?
Today's fish is trout a la carte.
I
Enjoy
will
your-
buy a couple. I ask him how much again for having it delivered to the palace and blah blah blah.
Do you think a guy with one leg does delivery?
Well, no, he might have like a small child that he employs to do it for him.
You mean Urchin McSqueaky? Yes. That's the boy. Small child, come here. This Shut up!
So I spent some money with, like I say, try and sprinkle it around as well as possible, making sure everybody knows it's for.
Okay. You get some fish sent by a small child to the palace.
Thank you very much for your custom. Between you and me, I always liked the royals anyway.
Do I get that a lot from people that I'm spending money with? When they suddenly start to say things like,
Or is Daniel One Bollock an actual royalist?
No, most people are just not saying anything.
Deception check. Inside joke throw. To see whether Daniel one bullet.
Well,
Truly,
it's
that's
actually a royalist, or it's secretly a Republican.
No, with everybody I spend money with, I will sort of try and say, with you, whenever you're around, you're going to try and use the markets more as you find it all the better goods.
Very good.
And that he's here himself actually purchasing as well.
Okay, make me a persuasion roll. This is how good of a job you do.
Oh no. 16.
You do a very good job convincing people of the goodwill
10.
of the royals.
Oh, 16 is low, so-
The royals. Right, what do you two do?
I would like to see in this large and wondrous city if there are any rare and magical bookshops.
Make me a perception roll.
Yeah. Are you tagging along? In that case, I will give you guidance because I can't give you assistance. I can't help you, rather.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah,
That'll do it.
you are easily able to find a.
Nah. It could have been a 4 though. That's the thing.
You hear in your head from me, you owe me 250 gold and we're going to have a hell of a bonfire tonight.
So just a normal night living with you.
Okay.
Careful what you're burning. And where you're burning it.
Well, you rolled pretty high, so I'll tell you what. I would like you to roll me. All three of you. Actually, no. Tell you what. Everybody around this table can roll me 2d10. Yeah, 3d10 each. But roll them one by one because I need to copy stuff from a list. So I will go around the table and ask people what they are. Let's just roll them one by one. Don't
Just
roll
a
them all at
singular D10. Roll it and then leave it.
Okay, so
9.
good start. So copied and paste this into here. So I'm going to make a note. This is bar. What did you get? Okay. I'll get back to you in a moment. Toby, you rolled a number.
I did.
Difficult to read. That's what it is, apparently. Show it to me.
Show us the dice.
Yes.
So, watch it, Cyrus.
Yeah. You rolled the D100 part of the D10. Yeah, it's easier.
And what did you roll?
A 1.
Right, we'll come back to you two in a moment. If I
Maybe
need
2 1s and 2
re-roll.
9s.
So, you got a 9?
Yep.
Right. So let me put this down, and Drum, you had a 1, didn't you?
Dark.
Right.
No, you were Russian?
Blah.
No, I'm not rushing at all.
He's taking it slow.
Yeah, he's actually taking his time.
Right. The next one will be. Oh, I rushed you to roll 3 times. didn't I? Okay. Yeah, I think. Go on.
There's like a really steady rule in this as well.
Is there?
That if the entry cards be upside down, so you don't get mixed up on your board.
Oh, dear.
Hold on. So you rolled a 1. What did you get? 1. What did you get? 9. That was it. Right, I'm having to redo these because I accidentally copied the wrong one.
So it's just a neutral thing. So the same the combo, like the attack with 15.
Right. What did you get?
He got 7.
It's just the second roll this time.
No, this is the first
Oh,
one.
still the first
I'm
one.
trying to sort stuff out. And
Okie dokie.
what did you get again?
9.
9. That was it. So I need to generate a second set. You get the 1. You get the 9, which goes to Sai. Oh, you don't get the Bane tablet. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Sorry about it.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
I had a bane and my brain just went.
No, you can.
This thing's motto, isn't it?
Right.
Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that could happen? Wasn't that its motto for a
It used to
brief
be.
time? Yeah.
So, what was your second number?
We haven't rolled the second one. So.
Let us roll the second numbers, shall we?
The second number.
The second number. Now I've turned into Skeletor.
What are the chances? Eating a meal? A
Succulent
succulent
Chinese meal.
5.
5?
5, yeah.
5.
Are you ready to receive my limp penis?
Please never say that again. Sorry.
8.
8.
Oh, it is something, isn't it?
Such a crane.
6.
6. Scheist.
The smelliest kind of ghost.
That was a good
That was a good one.
you little shit.
A poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
I got an 8.
8. Oh, you got an 8 as well. So there's 2 8.
I would love to join you in your Skeletor impression, but my throat is a bit too sore.
Is that because you received a limping?
We are on fire tonight, guys. Wow.
That one was just too easy.
Like his limp penis.
So, third one, thanks.
Third roll. Everybody. Another 5.
That's fine. Okay. Fucking hell. What did you get, Lawrence?
5.
Okay, I'll come back to you.
10.
Thank God, I thought you were going to say 5 there. I was
You did all roll 5.
Do it again and again.
5 plus 3.
8.
It's the most popular book in the store.
It's almost
Everyone,
like we want to,
everyone gets manuals of quickness.
if we have to come in on April Fools,
I don't
3.
know again.
Yeah.
if we all come in on April Fools, we want to all have weighted dice.
So, what did you get again, Lawrence?
5.
5. Reloading.
That'd be quite fun.
Interesting. Okay. Right.
It's
So,
the one. I don't think I'll make a
Quinn.
The white one really like.
all right. There are a number of books that I have generated for what is in this arcane bookshop.
Magical book.
What? Now, you're not a wizard, so you can't make use of these.
Oh, were they all wizard books?
Well, I mean, they're arcane books.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not too nice.
Not a lot like tomes or manuals or anything like that.
Not the ones I've generated.
Oh,
How to magic.
how to do magic.
Would you like? Do you like the names of the books you find?
Yeah. Are they all specific for wizards?
They have spells.
Fluffy
Oh,
bundle
well,
performs
I
magic.
can do some spellcasting. I am part cleric.
Yeah, but can you copy them into a spell book?
Oh, is that what they have to be done with?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well,
Waste of time.
that was a waste of time. None of us are going to be able to use that.
Well, we know a wizard. We could pay them.
We could what?
We could pay a wizard to do it.
Or you may be able to find a magical item you can put them into.
We have
Do we have
you have
such
a loot that could
thing?
store spells.
But you haven't gone through all the spell shops and that in this place. Magical shops in this place.
Oh, I see.
Or you
I
could have
see.
a word with the wizard, with the king.
True.
We could buy them.
So, would you like to hear the names?
Sure.
The Grimoire of Bori. It is a compendium written in fiery runes upon paper and bound in gold plate. Many of its pages are marked with indecipherable symbols.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this one does have special features. Supposedly, an individual who reads this tome, which requires over 40 hours and a minimum of 5 days, gains immunity to being poisoned for the next 24 hours.
That's less than useful.
You
I'm already immune to poison, yeah.
There's the Gossiander Apocrypha. This impressive book is written in red wax and bound in gold plates set with pearl. It is written in Celestial.
Oh, well, I can read it at least.
You can read everything.
It is a
No,
spell.
I can speak everything.
It is a spell book that contains the following spells: banishment, Evard's black tentacles, fabricate, fire shield, and stone skin.
And can anyone use that?
No,
If they've got
it's
it.
the
in
wizards.
They're all wizards.
Well, some. I mean, if they were to transform it, so I could use some of those spells.
Yeah, but you have to.
Yeah, I said once we paid the wizard,
As
what
in,
he was
all
saying.
of these items require attunement by a wizard.
No, they are copyable.
I see. Okay.
There's the Codex of Seleucid. This tome is bound in leather with gold hinges and fittings. Many of its pages are marked with indecipherable scrawls. This spellbook contains spells Chain Lightning, Circle of Death, Contingency, Disintegrate, Eye Bite, and Flesh to Stone. There's the Imperium Grimoire of Fari. The set of scrolls is contained in a simple wooden box. It is sealed by magic and can be only opened underground. It's kind of difficult here. An individual who reads this tome, which requires 56 hours over a minimum of 7 days, gains the ability to cast the spell Mending. Charisma is
fucking cantrip.
Charisma is but it doesn't say it's. Oh, okay. So yeah, you keep this permanently.
Oh right. Well, at least it's that.
Charisma is the spellcasting ability for this for this spell, and after casting the spell, you can't cast it until you complete a short or long rest. So it's a
one use of mending. One use.
But it's free. You spend however much it's cost.
A week reading it as well.
And also you have to buy the thing.
Yeah.
A Gilly slate. The Eldritch Compendium written in black wax upon vellum and bound in iron plates set with amethyst. The spellbook contains the spells Arcane Eye, Greater Invisibility, and Mordekainen's Faithful Hound. Scissorgap's Parchments, this cryptic compendium.
This
cryptic compendium is written down on parchment and bound with monstrous hide trimmed with bone. Whenever it is opened, any other magic items worn by the reader cease functioning.
Yes.
Just take off all your magic items.
What is this? A fucking joke shop?
It would be wait. It would be a great way to defeat the Iron Mask. Because he's got his magic...
read this book.
No, he's got a whenever it's opened. So he's got a magic Iron Man suit. So you take off your magic items, you open the book towards him, and it disables all of his magical stuff.
And you just gank him. Anyway.
Stabby.
I mean, that's how it would work, right?
And feed him to the local. No one knows he's gone. The end.
We don't want to
Apart
kill
from trying to get the backward kill.
But it's all magic items.
It is whenever it is opened, any other magic items worn by the reader cease functioning. The spellbook also contains the spells Contingency, Move Earth, and Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Well, I got a stick that could do that.
You could go to the artifice.
We could, yeah. With the spell books and give them to make us something out of them.
That's not a bad idea.
We could have an anti-magic gun.
We could make a straight jacket of dancing, so when you put someone in it, they can't stop.
Yeah, we would have got a stick of dancing.
That is just straight up torture.
I was thinking more like
the Elemental Slates of Perenus. This set of scrolls is contained in a birch puzzle box. It is locked by magic and can be only opened within magical silence. The spellbook contains the spells Blur, Crown of Madness, Dark Vision, Detect Thoughts, Flaming Sphere, Gentle Repose, Magic Weapon, Ray of Enfeeblement, Rope Trick, and Web.
Gentle Repose. Doesn't that bring you back to life?
No, it keeps the
stops
body
you
fresh.
from rotting.
The Elemental Slates of Conasto. Impressive Librum is bound in leather with silver hinges and fittings. This spellbook contains the spells Blink, Major Image, and Remove Curse. The Elysium Codex of Kilipro.
They used to call me back in the day Chili.
This folio of parchments is contained in a gold coffer set with jade. Whenever it is opened, any other spells affecting the reader cease functioning. An individual who reads this tome, which requires 56 hours over a minimum of 7 days, gains a +1 bonus in dexterity.
What, forever?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. +1 dex bonus.
Can you go
for
above
you?
20?
Much good.
With this, yes, it doesn't say that it obeys the maximum.
But I need to get
That's the kind of thing I
2
was looking
dexterity to get an extra +1, don't
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't read it more than once.
Yeah, but if you were on an odd number, then it would get you more. Yeah, you're not, but
if I
if
get
you're on
that
an
up,
odd
can
number,
I find
that's
another
great.
way of getting 1 dex higher?
Above
for
20?
If there's anybody who has a modifier of 9 or 11,
Anybody got an odd dex modifier?
Nope.
Mine's even.
Over 20.
Yeah.
I'd still like it so that way I can get 21. Then I'm only one away from one
Mine's
more.
12.
Modifier or
Your number.
14.
How much is the book?
I will need.
Okay. It's,
Are there any more?
Yes, there's lots.
it's Little Britain. I'd like to buy.
Are there any more specifically on that?
I would
vein?
have to keep reading through to be able to find it.
Oh, I see. You didn't just gen the.
No, I have to
The
read
numbers.
through all of these.
Oh, great. Okay.
So there's the Imperium Book of Salio. This obscure compendium is written in blood upon silk pages and bound in leather with steel hinges and fittings. It's written in an archaic form of Draconic. An individual who reads this tome, which requires 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days, gains a +1 bonus to their Intelligence Arcana checks. So that's purely for that particular skill.
Specifically for that check. Okay.
The Zeri Shards. This obscure book is bound in iron plates and locked. It is locked by magic and can be opened only by the Mage Hand spell. This spellbook contains the spells Banishment, Confusion, Fire Shield, Greater Invisibility, Phantasmal Killer, and Stone Shape. Kari's Scripture. This librum is written upon parchment and bound in monstrous hide trimmed with bone. Several of its pages appear to have been replaced by crude forgeries. The spellbook contains the spells Dominate Monster, Feeble Mind, Incendiary Cloud, Mind Blank, and Telepathy.
Feeble mind's quite good.
And the ones you rolled, Eldritch Incubable.
Ah, yes. My favourite. I love reading
My
it.
mother used
Eldritch-
to read me that as a child.
Yeah. The Eldritch Incunabulum of Phineos is a tome written in illuminated script upon vellum bound in hawthorn plates inlaid with electrum. Whenever it is opened, any other spells affecting the reader cease functioning. The spellbook contains the spells Arcane Lock, Cloud of Daggers, Crown of Madness, Dark Vision, Gentle Repose, and Locate Object. The core tablets. This set of scrolls contained in Electrum coffer set with jet. The spellbook contains the spells Bigby's Hands, Cloud Kill Creation, Hold Monster, Modify Memory, Rary's Telepathic Bond, and Wall of Force.
Sorry.
Eldritch Grimoire of Kaneko. This compendium is written in black wax and bound on stained glass plates. An individual who reads this tome, which requires 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days, gains a +1 bonus to intelligence.
Ooh.
Anybody have a modifier that is...
I do actually. Yeah, I have an odd intelligence modifier.
No, I don't.
I have 0.
I've got 0. I've got it's on 10.
No, the
Yeah, it's on 10. So it's an even.
Oh,
The number.
10.
Yeah, I do have an odd intelligence mod. That one wouldn't actually be that bad at all for me. That'd be pretty good. Might give that one a go. You have to calculate the process of this later, do you? Or in
I
a
can
second.
do it. I can do it now.
Yeah.
So I'd like the +1 dex book.
Yeah. I was fishing for a manual of understanding or tome of understanding, whichever.
I mean, I've given
But
you
that's the
like one,
that's
two-
the wisdom.
I've given you 15 books.
Yeah. So that's the second one. That's quite good.
Okay, it's refusing to load the fucking document.
But yeah,
Of course it is.
an anti-magic gun would be quite funny, or an item. So like,
An anti-magic net.
so like if I get Black Dragon, we could just go, no fire breath.
That's not a magical spell.
No, that's an
Also, they
ability.
don't do fire.
No, they do poison or acid. Acid.
In the case of our Black Dragon, it's probably radiation, to be fair.
It's probably radioactive acid, in fairness,
Delicious.
which is the worst kind of acid I could possibly.
Spicy grape flavour.
Spicy grape.
Okay. Okay.
What's the damage?
They don't actually give a price for this one, so I'm going to
All
have to do some quick
So
research.
much, don't give a price.
Yeah, basically.
What do you think? Like 75% of the price of a manual of whatever.
That's what I'm thinking.
Seems about reasonable.
Manual of dexterity price. I'm imagining it's like 50,000 or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Say, what's the price of this? No. What do you mean, no? You're not going to be able to buy it.
You don't look rich enough.
Oh, that's way cheaper than I would have expected.
All right.
That's better. That's a more realistic price. So they're giving 27,500. So I'm thinking 75% of that. Should we say 18,000?
Sure. Yeah, I'm happy with that. For the +1 intelligence one.
That would be for the +1 intelligence, and the +1 dexterity would also be 18,000.
Okay. So that's.
I'd like to try and barter that down a little bit.
You are going to speak with the woman who's running this, the elven woman.
Oh, yes. What did you want, young boy?
I explained that I'd like the book.
I'm sure that's not a little advanced for somebody of your youth.
Far older than I look.
How old are you, little boy?
I explained that I am actually
600 years old.
200 years old, and I'm a gnome.
Oh, of course. Oh, you explain your name.
Yes.
Oh, you're a gnome.
Ouch!
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you'll be reincarnated as something better next time.
Possibly an elf.
Well, we can only hope. You just have to take the steps up, you know.
He can't reach the steps.
Well, hopefully in the next life he'll be taller, maybe a dwarf. They're somewhat better.
No, they're quite slow.
Well, yes, but every other race has their drawbacks.
It might have been a backstab, but it's still a win.
Anyway, I'd like to try and offer 15, 18 for it.
Make me a persuasion. You have disadvantage because she's a racist.
You could have just said, I am a small child, please be cheaper.
Oh no.
Disadvantage.
Yes. Oh no. Too bad that I have no
What is this
bullshit. Reliable talent. So.
What is this on?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Persuasion.
Is it persuasion? Is it?
Yeah,
16.
she's not interested. DC was 18.
Ouch. Fair enough.
She is. Oh. This is the downside of this place. You're not going to be able to argue them down because
Well, I could have, if known. Well, I could have used a psychic dice because it is an ability. It is. Yeah, but alright, I'll just pay the 18.
Okay.
You have enough.
Yes.
You get the book. I forget what it was called off the top of my head, but what matters is
Yes, the +1 intelligence one.
you will have to spend a time reading it.
A total of 2 days over 7 days? was
Okay.
it?
For the +1 intelligence, it's 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days, so basically a
6
week.
days.
So you won't have access to it for a week. The dexterity for this one, or is that? The bonus for dexterity is 56 hours over a minimum of 7 days, so basically a week for that one as well.
Right, you going home now, are you?
So what have I got?
The Elysian Codex of Chile.
I've got the book.
You've got
Right.
a pot of chili that makes you smarter.
Dex book, right? Yeah.
Dexterity book. It's a folio of parchments contained in a gold coffer set with jade. Whenever it is opened, any other spells affecting the reader cease functioning. So if you are trying to keep your psychic thing up for the next week while you are reading this, it's going to keep going down. Any individual who reads this tome, which requires 56 hours over a minimum of 7 days, gains
All
+1 bonus
bribe
to
for a
dexterity.
new member of
You'll can we
parliament.
use more than once?
Yeah.
Well, so I can
So you could
continue-
do, so you could
continue
do
it.
it.
No, any other individual.
Ah.
Oh, I see. And then
we can
it.
all read it.
Yeah, you could all read it, but you only get a +1, so it's no mechanical.
And then we can all do
bonus.
the ink.
However, it has to be read by one person at a time.
And then, well, we'll probably have finished the campaign by that point, to be
Yeah,
perfectly honest.
exactly.
Yeah, fair.
There's no way that someone could be magically alive.
What? What do you mean?
There's no way that someone could accidentally read that book and just die.
No. Doubt it.
Well, there could be. You could be on like 5
Yeah,
hit
that'll be
points
nice.
left, and you could
Was
have like
that,
a magical item that gives you plus 10 hit
18,000
points, and
for
then-
both of them? Or 18,000 for him and 18,000 for me?
Individually.
Yes, okay, cool. 53 minus 18, somebody? I'm too lazy to do it.
Hey,
35.
Saxonio. Welcome.
Yeah, 35.
Welcome. I'm V. I broadcast a variety of different things, including some tabletop, as you can see here. Here we are
I.
playing.
D&D. On my laptop. Yeah, D&D and my
It's
laptop.
our AI friend who's got playing with us.
Brian.
So what did I just spend? 18,000.
18k, yeah.
As you can tell, these guys are fairly high level by the amount of shit they're spending.
Yeah. This is pocket change as far as we're concerned.
So it turns out that the D&D Beyond actually works all your money out for you. You just put in how much you spend, it removes it from whatever
Yeah.
That's all right.
So much easier.
So, what are you looking for? Is there anything you're looking for?
I think they do.
Any
Tomes, he means tomes.
tombs is where you keep bodies. These are what's available in this particular shop.
Yeah. No, any of the shops that might do.
You're gonna keep fishing.
What are you looking for?
This is the one that
That's beginning of the moment. There's
Another book.
Another manual of dexterity. I did have a thought though. If you had like a man that was super.
Perception check.
Ooh. Do
Just
we
him.
all have to do
Just
it?
him.
Can we help him?
Nat 20. 29.
Oh, there you go.
Finds a hole, Larry.
You become so dexterous, you dodge out of life itself.
That's the plan.
Get it up and well, mine still up to plus
It's like
19.
17.
There is a book which can grant you the immunity to being stunned for the next. And it's only 24 hours.
Immunity to the stunned condition in general. That would be amazing.
oh, we could take that book to the artificer.
But you might be able to make it into something that would
There
do
is, it'll
exactly
give you a +1 bonus to initiative.
Oh, hello. That's good. That's very good.
Again, it will take a week.
Yeah, but still, it's not bad.
I tell a lie.
Okay.
There are 2 of those books.
Oh.
So that means you can read.
So there's a
You'd have to read them sequentially, so you'd have to read one, then the other, but you would get 2 bonuses.
+2 bonus to initiative.
And again, that could be used by anybody.
Can I get both of those?
They are 18,000 each.
That's fine.
Okay.
And I will make. I'll say who I am.
Okay. So you are getting. Oh, you're going to love these. Right. Gilly's Scripture, a folio of parchment contained in an oak box inlaid with steel. It is locked by magic and can be only opened within magical silence. An individual who reads.
I've got magic on it.
An individual who reads this tome, which requires 56 hours over a minimum of 7 days, gains a +1 bonus to their initiative checks. And the other one you pick up is the Corrupt Scrolls of Polendro. This tome is bound with leather with electrum hinges and fittings. An individual who reads this tome, which requires 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days, gains a +1 bonus to initiative check. So basically, you can get +2, but it takes you 2 weeks.
Yeah. So what are these tombs?
Don't need to write down the names of them, just give you. Yeah. If you want me to give you the full descriptions, I can, but they are just randomly generated.
I keep
on
thinking-
occasion.
Yeah, exhaustive.
That +1 book. I keep thinking it's going to be in camouflage because it's called a Gilly.
Oh, I've been told to hydrate by Saxonio, so I'm going to have a sip of my.
Non-water.
The taste of that is not.
We didn't have a
bad.
tea break.
We did not have a tea.
We haven't had a tea break, that's true. And it's 20 to 10 now.
Should we take a tea break, gentlemen?
What do you want to do, guys?
Is that you wanting a drink?
Well, how long? We've got 1 hour left, right?
An hour and 20 left, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm alright.
All right. Does anybody else want to drink or anything before we continue?
Yeah, they're not good.
Anybody?
It's a shame that
Are you with us, Toby?
Yeah.
You don't want to drink them?
I'm happy paying £8
You okay?
for one of those and
Yeah.
pay 45 quid to have the exact same bit.
Do you want some water?
Yeah, I have a headache behind my eye.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah.
No,
Hey, Saxonia, we are based in the deepest, darkest depths of Dallas Devil in the UK. So
Yeah, I know. But
yes,
double
I think he guessed it was the UK by the accent.
Ah, yes.
What you mean? We totally sounded
gave it away.
Was it a pirate accent?
I don't think he'd heard that because he only came in a few moments ago.
Ah, that's a shame, because it's a good one.
He was lucky we got away with it.
Ah, you.
Ended up playing Liar's Dice earlier using actual coinage. Well, plastic.
The amount of
actual
dice.
coinage.
It was good fun, actually. It was great.
Be sure to check out the.
So don't worry, I'm not sat there straight. Well, that's scratching my head and
The playback.
the
Video on
VOD.
I think I know why.
Be sure to check out the VOD if you want to catch that. I also upload these to YouTube, although I haven't actually updated that for a while, so I need to get around doing that. It's, I upload them and then I forget to unlock them, because I have to leave them for a certain amount of time before I unlock them. Anyway, well, you're more than welcome here. We do have a few members of the community who are also German, so we have a fairly eclectic mix of different people here. We've got people from Scandinavia, South America.
Do you have some Scandies in here, do we?
A couple, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And also, one of the ones from Germany actually sent me the computer I use these days.
Oh, very
After
cool.
my previous one exploded.
That'll happen.
Yep.
That can happen.
This was his old one. It's a i9, so it's a nice machine. It's a couple of years old, but it's a nice machine.
Fair play. Yeah, can't argue with that.
Yep. The only problem with it is the water cooling loop's a bit noisy. So.
Oh.
I don't care.
Water cooling.
Anyway, back to the game. Sorry.
Yes, anyhow.
Enjoying you muttering to yourself, water cooling.
Water cooling.
Also, if we have Toby's fantastic t-shirts as usual. If you want to show it off.
There's one on my t-shirt that says I'm not gay, I'm super gay.
Fair enough.
That is something.
You'd make an excellent 90s superhero.
Super gay.
The super gay.
It had a unicorn there as well.
Nice.
A what?
It has a unicorn there.
Nice.
So, get off your bloody phones. God damn it. Here we are, welcoming a new person, and the two of you are like,
And they're the oldest people here as well.
yeah, miserable old buggers.
They say
I'm
that
gonna get
we have the
Oh, Jacob.
Gertrude there.
I'll put that down for you.
I'm waiting to get to the
The ceremony.
yes, that's it. I'm going to be able to see.
You're looking for the what, sorry?
The ceremony.
Ah. Well, is there anything else you guys want to do today, or would you like to get...
Yeah, it's that little thing under the. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
There you go.
Were you getting outfoxed by a bottle opener?
You rolled a nat 20. Why did you waste that? Why did you waste
You won't
that?
get another one.
Yeah.
Not with the rolls.
You won't get another one now.
Get the dishwasher loaded up.
Oh, dear me.
Oh,
I'm not sure what time you do want to leave
Hold
on
on.
Friday.
I think we're kind of leaving it in the middle of the day.
And as per usual, we're shopping.
Yay!
so
Get in, loser.
Yeah.
We're going shopping.
We'll see.
you do want to do the check on the location.
That is going to
Yeah.
fly by.
On the. Is it. Are we actually doing it in these. We're doing it in the spring hall now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not the autumn hall. Yeah.
So,
Next week.
is there anything else you want to do in town, or should we skip ahead to when you guys inspect the hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
skip
I
ahead to
don't,
the-
yeah, there's nothing really that I
In that
Skip
case,
to the hall.
you spend the day spring to the hall. You're going to fit in wasting your nap 20. I know, right? So you guys spend the day doing various things, grabbing some food, spending some money around town, getting some nice books, starting reading some of those books.
reading something.
Getting lots of random crap delivered in his name.
Yes, tons of stuff is going to be arriving while you guys are searching for stuff.
Naturally.
It's not even
So,
the things that I want
you
to
head to the
talk about,
spring
like,
hall.
the only thing that's
This is a large, fairly open room with great big windows that give views out over the city itself.
still got like another
It's also part of the one which extends towards the outer edge of the palace, so you actually have a good view out into the sea as well.
Because apparently there's rumours they're going out.
The
that particular one.
the particular room itself has a large gallery up the top, as you were already told about. But the main structure is a sort of nave-like round area at the bottom end of it, with a long line. Is it the nave that's the long part, or is it the? God, it's been a while since I've done architecture. Anyway, there is a round section at one end, and there is a longer passage heading towards it, which has pews running down it, basically. Yes, pretty much. There isn't an altar, there is a throne set up for your father for tomorrow. Do you wish to inspect around, and if so, what are you doing?
Yep. I'll inspect the throne.
Okay, so you're going straight to the throne. Okay. Roll in it. No. Oh, shit.
The throne explodes.
Throne is a mimic.
Let's be clear. Are you touching the throne?
The throne is a bomb.
The throne is a
Well, I'll
bomb.
inspect it. Yeah.
The throne is a mimic. The mimic is a bomb. The bomb is actually an otiug.
A bomb mimic.
A bombic.
A bomb. A mimic.
Nice.
That's giving me a terrible idea for the future. Anyway,
Sorry, everyone.
it could be. I'm just imagining bomb. See you later.
See you later.
I'm just imagining a mimic being dropped as bombs out of an aircraft now.
Oh, that is a terror weapon, isn't it? That is horrific. Oh.
Just imagine what Guernica looked like in the Harbour Light.
Oh my god, dear God.
That painting.
Uh-huh.
Picasso's Guernica.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God you guys know it.
Ooh.
I mentioned it recently in a different one, and nobody got it. I was like, I had to explain what Picasso's Guernica was. Should swine. Anyway, yeah. So, inspecting the hall. Everybody can make the investigations. You are specifically looking through the throne. Make me an investigation check on the throne.
I will say, Ed Von Munch's The Scream would make an excellent mimic.
What is what?
Ed Von Munch's The Scream would make an excellent mimic.
Oh, delicious.
So I'm going to start with you.
Investigation 19.
Rolled a 19 and it's just 19.
Yeah, it's intelligence based.
As you start investigating your father's throne for tomorrow, you can see that it is a fairly standard one for use in this particular room. Ed, get your head out of the way.
All right. Yep.
As you can see, it is a fairly standard throne for use in this particular room. There are actually 3 different ones. They can swap them out for different occasions because, of course, they can. It is screwed down to the floor firmly, so it's not going anywhere unless somebody spends quite a bit of time unbolting it. The throne itself is entirely normal. You can't see anything wrong with it. There is a lever built into it that can open up an emergency hatch. But that is completely normal. You double check to make sure it works. It does indeed.
I check to see if it's laced with.
It's a chair. Do you think your father is going to snort it?
No,
Yes.
Contact poison.
Contact poisons do exist. This is true. But
Thallium is
how would
particularly
you want
nasty.
me to test for it?
Lick the chair.
Scanner. Okay.
Ooh,
You take
good
out the
point,
scanner.
yeah.
Chair. I should clarify that for anybody who's here for the first time, mentioning no names, this is a kind of slightly sci-fi world where they have, but it's basically a wasteland that used to be a very advanced civilization that got destroyed via something about a century ago, and now they have come here to loot the place. I mean, to recover artifacts.
Yes. We are
Archaeology.
the, yeah.
Yes.
This belongs in my pockets. I'm in a museum.
This belongs to the museum, and the profits from that belong to me.
Exactly.
This belongs in the museum. The museum is my mum's basement.
This belongs to a museum, whichever pays the most. So, you scan it. It tells you that it appears to be made of wood with gilding and various other things. None of these things seem to be poison to you.
That's good. That's what we hoped for.
Congratulations, you have scanned a chair. It is a fancy chair. Actually, I'm going to go... Actually, no, I will go that way. Okay. What did you find?
21.
That's really good. Okay.
Very especially for me.
As
Yeah.
you are searching around this room, you're going to be able to find there are a couple of hidden passages which you were informed are in this room, but you also find a third one that you weren't informed was in this room. This one appears to be like a secondary access way. It doesn't look like it's been used very often.
Does it look like it's been used recently?
Yeah.
I think this bears further investigation.
Okay.
If they're aware of that.
Okay. Do you want to come back to that in a moment?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'd love to.
9.
You find the floor. It's very sturdy.
That's better than last time.
You check around. You then notice the windows, and you are distracted by the fantastic windows that there are. They have stained glass edging around the outside that seems to be done without the use of lead between it. It's almost like they managed to merge the pieces of the glass together into a single pane. It's really nice work.
The glass. The glass!
Do I steal their windows or do
You
Eh?
can make me a glass knowledge check, so this will be your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Instead of stone cunning, you should have glass cunning.
Shit.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
I've already used inspiration.
Okay, you
I
go.
don't know
well.
use this roll. It's intelligence. That's 5. That's 11.
Really? Is that high? What's your modifier?
My proficiency, you said, right?
Yes.
+6.
Oh, yeah, never mind then.
Yeah, you forget we're high-level characters now.
And you've got a +1 from your int.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. You're not exactly sure how this would be done. There's a few ideas you've got. Maybe they used molds when they were making it, or perhaps they had like very carefully shaped pieces of glass that are then magically put together. Maybe. Not so. What did you get?
6.
You're in a room.
There are comfortable chairs here.
Do you have a
You're a
seat?
bit tired after all the day running around stealing shit off crippled people. Who didn't steal?
Sit
With
on
more
the
organs.
throne, sit on the throne, sit on the
We're
throne,
gonna sit on the throne.
Oh god.
You sit on the throne.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
There is now an arse on your throne.
Pushing off it. Not sitting on the roller's throne.
Do you resist?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to resist? We've got 29 fucking strength.
What's your strength?
Not that.
You could make an opposed grapple check.
Won't go well. Do it.
No.
You're not resisting. Okay, you are pushed out of the chair.
It was
Only
sitting in my
rolled
father's
2.
chair.
You rolled 2, which with your bullshit.
27.
Oh.
Ridiculous character. 27.
I
Okay.
never intended for him to be like this.
You also find this same.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, you also find the same hidden passageway. You also notice as you're looking around the room, there are actually quite a few points in here where, if it was you, you could hide up in the chandelier and could throw something down from there pretty easily, or shoot them up there. You reckon if somebody was small, relatively light, they could probably hide in that chandelier?
Like a small child carrying fish.
Yes, that
Is Daniel Wonbach.
that is a
You should have
possibility.
insight checked him.
God damn it.
No, his child.
Yes,
That's what we're talking
because
about.
he could have put a bomb in the fish.
So there wasn't anything else you needed to check out, was there, for the throne?
What is this?
You.
World War II?
Just this one.
Okay.
Did you tell us you find this?
Yes, at this juncture, I would like to tell everyone, guys, there were only 2 secret passages in this room, right?
That's what we were told, yeah.
Maybe.
So you can make me a history check. Only you on this one. This is family secrets.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
oh,
20.
20.
Yeah, you
That's
knew about this
26.
passageway. You're kind of surprised that these idiots found it. This is a hidden passageway that your family has known about for a long time, and it's not on any of the plans. Nobody uses it because it's only known to you guys.
And you didn't expect me to find it.
Hmm.
It wasn't you who found it.
I found it. Get back in your box.
You mean in his hood?
Mine. Yeah, mine. Yes, you get back in my hood, which is your box.
So that's not the secret escape passage, is it?
This is a backup passage. There are 2 like hidden passageways into here which are known to the servants, which can be used for like discreetly moving about the place. This one is only known to the family, and is you can use it to discreetly move about the place, which your family doesn't do. So yeah,
Your brother, would he know about it?
Of course he would.
Oh,
Which means he could have passed it on to.
yeah, it would.
If he
Those-
was also planning this coup with someone else.
You
The-
wouldn't have
the-
been right, so.
The 2 that are sort of public knowledge are going to be guarded, I imagine. Is this one guarded, do you know?
It's not there, is it?
I wonder if it might not be prudent to give this one a check just to make sure.
okay. Would you guys like to head into the hidden passage to investigate? Okay. You head up to this passage. You open it up. You know how to open it, so I won't make you have to search around. You are able to pull the lever which is hidden in the wallpaper, and you have to actually cut the wallpaper to pull the lever to open it from this side. As it opens up, it's almost seamless as it flows not flows, as it slides into the sidewall, revealing a cobweb-strewn passage with numerous spiders running out of the light that is cast by the open doorway.
So there is no chance of anybody using this anytime recent because it is covered in spiders and cobwebs. Let's shut it back up then.
I wouldn't be so sure. If these people know that this exists, they'd want to keep it in this state so that if anyone did look down it, it would appear that it hadn't been used.
Do we want to hide some trusted people inside it?
Well, can anyone do like glyph of warding or anything? Glyph of what is it? Glyph of warning.
Glyph of warning.
Warning. The one that we came across in
Yeah.
the thingy. Does anyone have any kind of like?
He's the only one that in theory could do it.
Do you have any kind of trap spells or anything like that?
Can we see past the cobwebs, or does it look like all the way down the corridor is cobwebby?
Make a perception. Actually, what are your passive perceptions?
15.
90.
Tell you that.
25.
You go.
11.
Okay. No. Looking down this passageway, you can see it does seem to be pretty much filled with these cobwebs. You can't see any obvious sign of somebody having gone through here recently. Although, that said, you can see footprints that appear to be quite old that have gone down this passageway. There's partially filled with dust, but the dust around them is far deeper, so they are still visible.
If you had to make an educated guess, how long ago would we say that these were made?
It's your passive perception.
25.
25, okay.
Would you like me to make a perception check as well?
You can make an investigation check.
Yay!
I'll do a guidance on that as well, so you got
Let's
an
go.
extra D4.
Ugh. You really want me to roll that extra?
Why not?
You never know, you might get more out of it. What's your...
I rolled a 34 instead of a 32.
You never know.
Okay.
You never know.
Looking at these footprints, you would have to guess that this has probably not been used in about 2, maybe even 300 years. This place has been just forgotten about for most of this time.
Okay.
Because you're
that's
about
good.
how old?
24.
Yeah. So this was before he was born.
Okay.
We'll lock it back up and hide it away. And
We'll keep an eye on it, but that seems about right. That seems
Are
okay.
you mending on the wallpaper?
I can, yes. I will do exactly that.
Spend a few moments mending up the wallpaper to seal it back up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, how old was your brother?
He's your older brother.
He's an older brother, yeah. Probably about, well, in theory, maybe 70 or 80 years older.
I was going to say, because if he was much older, you could you might be assume, it might be a wrong assume that those footprints are from him finding the secret passageway.
No, 'cause we were told.
He already knew about it.
Oh, okay.
So, do you want to raise the thing you spotted?
what about the footprints?
No,
No.
How about the chandelier? Yes. Yes. Point out it could be a hiding place that we need to keep an eye on.
Can you booby trap the chandelier if anyone goes up?
I don't really have any. I mean, I could put a tripwire and a grenade up there. But I mean, that would be a hell of a method.
That'll probably kill half the guests as well.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone that's old enough to have been alive back then?
Like
Other than
Dad.
your dad?
Yeah.
Other than your dad,
There's a lot of elves in this city, so yes.
Yeah.
but would be working in the palace.
Yeah, quite a lot
Yeah,
of
any
people.
of the senior ones would be old enough.
Butlers, cooks, all sorts, ladies in waiting, all sorts of people.
So
God,
it's
can you
going to be
imagine being
really
a
hard to
servant
tell.
for 400 years.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound terribly pleasant.
At least you get a chance to work your way up.
What, chambermaid?
Nah.
Oh, I've been told I can clean the plates this year.
I might be head porpoise shit shoveler soon.
Porpoise shit. I've been promoted to wiping the king's arse for him.
Actually, that was a very esteemed
Yes,
role.
it was.
One of the most esteemed.
I
Incredibly so.
deflate the pufferfish.
Deflate
That's
the
a
puffer
euphemism.
No, it'd also be quite an esteemed role because prefer
fish. Ooh.
it's a very difficult thing to do.
No, deflates, not prepares. So he just goes around making pufferfish calm.
It's what I do, isn't it, with the party?
No, that's just deflating jokes.
Right, are we going to go in the actual? Is this the actual room that we're going to have the ceremony,
Yes.
not the
Mhm.
central?
Yes.
Cool.
But I'd make a note of all the points you think that could hide.
Yes. So I point that to everybody. Ta-da.
And
Right.
I'd probably point that to the in guards. We might be rested
Is
up.
the chair fully bolted to the floor? There's no way someone could hide under the chair.
You could hide under the chair, but the space is not big enough for a big person. He could hide there. It is boxed in, so it would be impossible to see him. Anybody else? No. Like, you would not fit. It's not big enough for even you to fit.
Well, that'd be a great way for you to place for you to hide until we need you out with
I'm
those
just gonna be
cubicles.
Yeah, you can just be invisible.
Doesn't mean that people can't trip over you though.
I
It
know.
doesn't mean that people
Or
with
if they've
true
got
sight
true
can't
sight.
see you.
How many people with true sight could there be in this kingdom?
You never know.
I mean, he does. He makes it.
Oh, you have the ability to do so.
Yeah, but we can't. I can't physically read your mind. Sadly, it'd be great if I could.
Ah, shame.
That'd be a bit of a spoiler of that.
No. So you're going to rest up, okay, are we?
Don't think there's anything more we can do really. No.
I'm just saying it's a good backup just in case the people attacking do have some magical way of seeing you.
Well,
Yeah,
because
no, he
there are
makes a
people,
fair point.
Other people could be invisible.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Shit.
But I have blindness.
Yeah.
You've got your true seeing.
I do have a true seeing shovel. A true shovel.
Seeing shovel.
True-
My shovel of
Shovel
true
of true
seeing.
seeing.
I hit things, and if they're true, I see them.
Yeah, but
That sounds like something that Daniel One
That's only
Bollock
their
would
talent.
have.
It's-
Huh.
Arr,
You're lying now. Can you see
you
you?
be real.
I'm aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creatures within 10 feet of me.
Ah, now that is good.
10 feet. Excellent.
Yeah.
It stands 15 feet.
Do we also have the periscope that has true sight?
Have you
not
got your?
grab that?
Have you got?
You mean telescope?
The telescope.
Periscope is that thing that goes under water.
Mm. The
Well, we are underwater. aren't we?
periscope does
I've got
that.
a telescope
Yeah.
of true sight.
Yeah, it wasn't a periscope. It was just a telescope.
Ah, okay.
You've got
Well, you have the
your.
shield.
You've got your
Your
true
shield.
sight shield there,
Yeah.
don't you? Yeah. It might not be an idea if you're just you've got it and just keep having a look.
got it.
Really dumb question, but it shows everybody in their real form.
Yes.
So you can look at literally everybody in the crowd and see if there's
Yes.
anybody that looks odd.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll do it.
I could be a CCTV camera.
Yep. You can totally do that.
So,
Wondering
well,
why you
you're
weren't
on surveillance then.
I was wondering
That's
why you
your
weren't
job.
bringing up that idea, actually.
That'll do. That'll do for
Because my
you. Certainly.
perception is shit.
I mean, you can always let
Give it
somebody
to
else.
someone who has good perception.
Both of those go.
Yeah. But I'm like I'm with a freaking king with my dad.
Mm.
My perception.
Well, yours is plus. So what about I give it to you? You hide under the chair, and you're with your dad
He
anyway.
doesn't need to hide it. He's invisible.
He can just look through it if you're holding it.
That's true.
You can
Yeah,
fit on
you
my
don't have to
shoulder.
be holding it to get the benefit of the true sight.
Yeah, you just look through it.
Wait
In
until we
fact-
have these as goggles.
In fact,
It's gonna be
anybody who
amazing.
is looking through the shield also sees true sight.
It's just
Either
sit on my
way,
shoulder.
or
Yes.
So if you just sit on my
But
shoulder.
people looking through it will be the whole true sight shield will mostly be seeing just you,
In your outfit.
and that's so they might just think, huh, weird glass shield. Okay,
just is
It's magical bullshit.
yeah. In fairness, we're an
Just don't walk
elven
behind
kingdom.
it.
It's not exactly
Yeah.
like it's unprecedented.
actually I think it'd be pretty normal now.
How's he going to sit on your shoulder? You're not that big. Oh, you're very strong, though.
You're
aren't you?
tall, but you're quite
I
slim.
mean, he could sit on both shoulders, not just like one.
You would look very odd.
I already look very odd.
He's green and furry.
And so does he.
Neither of you are
not
wrong.
furry.
Nope.
Yeah.
He has whiskers.
Yeah, I forgot about
He
that.
wasn't my brother.
Yeah, he wasn't your brother. Yeah.
He means nothing to me. He's not my relative anymore.
But he is. He's in prison.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
We know. Well, we think so.
Oh, yeah, but we don't know where he is.
I don't know where he is either.
Yeah, he's on
Exactly.
the run right now.
See?
Terrible.
Playing
So,
along.
I just genuinely don't know where
do
he
you
is.
want to hand over at this point to the guards and go get some rest?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. You're invited to stay at the palace. Quarters have been prepared for all of you.
Can I put my own room?
You have each of your individual rooms. Your room has been left exactly as you left it.
That's fine.
Okay, so it is literally exactly as you left it. There's a piece of dirty laundry that is on one of the chairs that you've forgotten to get rid of.
It now walks itself to
Servants
the.
haven't been to clean the room.
They have been told to leave it exactly as you left it.
They're just following
Excuse me,
orders.
servants.
So,
Can you make sure my room's clean?
oh, so. You're the fucking. Wait, the butler from Lara Croft.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
This guy is going to start cleaning your room. That's
But I'll bet you trapped him in a freezer at one point with a backflip.
Oh, that's just the common elven hailing.
Yeah. Oh, we live
So-
for the deep cut references.
You each get some rest, and come the next morning, you will find that presented at the foot of your bed is a beautiful set of fine clothing, each crafted to be just the right size for all of you.
Does it include a hat for me?
Sorry?
Does it include a hat for me?
Yes. These are fine elven clothing. These are high class. They what were the colours of your kingdom?
Blue and gold.
So they have gold trim with blue of different shades. There's a main sort of royal blue, and they have a lighter blue set of like lapels, finery and that. They each come with like cufflinks and a few items of like tasteful jewellery.
Oh, that is very nice.
They're not the most flashy, but they're very.
Do you
high
want to
quality.
choose your heart?
Your one is more flashy.
I already have it.
I'll just use my shift wheel. Change it.
Very well.
Let's do
And then make it flashy.
the belt.
Your one includes pearls as buttons. You are a pearly king.
I didn't know you were all cockneys.
Stairs?
Downstairs.
Heading downstairs.
Oi, oi!
There is a breakfast laid on for all of you in the dining hall.
Cool.
The king is in attendance,
20.
although you notice that guards are keeping the room closed for everybody else.
Wee.
Ah,
That actually puts my
You're awake, please come have some breakfast.
How long do we was it? An 8-hour rest?
Yes, it'd be a
So
full.
I can have 4 hours rest, and then I'm going to do one of my books for 4 hours.
I would like to scan all the
Does that
food because I'm
20
paranoid as hell.
Certainly.
20.
Most of this is classified as sushi by this machine.
Yeah. No poison.
Today's fish is trout. Enjoy your meal.
It does warn that one of these is pufferfish.
Fugu.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Has it been cut properly?
According to the scanner, yes.